Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, and jeez Louise, I'm showered. How shocking is that? Oh god. The hot water's been off in our apartment for the last 2 days, so I was real stankin'. I was smelling not good. It wasn't working, folks. And look, a new month, new me, new shower, and you can see that there's also a new opportunity to top the gifted subs list. I mean, look how lonely that looks. Same with cheering. I mean, come on. All those individuals who gifted a bunch of subs at the end of the month, what a bunch of fools. What a bunch of idiots. Oh my god. But I know why you're all here. You're not here to watch funny streamer man make funny stream joke. You're here to watch what happens when you push a man to his breaking point. And folks, I have been pushed to my breaking point. My breaking point is exactly one person telling me that I'm wrong. This is... I can't allow it. I just simply can't permit it. And so I pogged out. And I did what I had to. Before we get started, however, I'm going to I'd like to real quick just look at something that happened literally seconds ago. Just go there now. Maybe. Here we go. So this is from @TheDistantCoder. It was recently posted on his Twitter. Alright, here's what we got. Hey guys. So I'm sure some of you have seen around that Resource Judge 1245 account on DB is currently disabled. I've seen a lot of rumors going around, and I wanted to write this out not only to explain what has happened, but to explain what is going to happen, as well as give my apologies where those apologies are due. The answer to the big question, have I been demoted from my judge position on Dueling Book? The answer is no, I have not. Head admins reviewed the reports and came to the decision they thought it was best to take a short break from my judge duties on DB. What this means is that for the time being, my judge account will be suspended, and this suspension will last approximately 3 weeks. This is meant to serve as a wake-up call or a final warning, if you will. So why did this happen? On November 30th, I played a rated game on DB that lasted quite a while, in which a lot of things happened. Throughout the match, against this Altergeist player, my opponent continuously badgered me and taunted me. However, I was in no way acting any nicer to them. As the duel went on for a little over an hour, I started to get pretty heated at the continuous taunting, and said something I absolutely should not have said. My opponent said that he was Italian, and my response was to start calling out all the stigmas and stereotypes related to Italian players that are often made fun of in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. However, I took things too far. In the spur of the moment, without thinking, I blurted out profanities such as calling my opponent a cunt, and saying that all Italian players on DB should be banned. I opened up the Watchers chat and saw a wall of Italian, a language I do not speak, and immediately jumped to the conclusion that they were speaking ill of me and proceeded to call all Italians cunts. These actions on my part are completely wrong, and I take full responsibility for my actions, hence why I did not even try to contest the account suspension and why I am writing this out. Are you kidding me? You gotta be shitting me right now. You're kidding me? What do you want me to do? What stone is left to unturned for the poor MBT? I'm out here trying to make a name of myself. I can't even be as racist against Italians as Coder! Come on! God! That's like my one thing! Oh, Jesus Christ. My God. He wasn't even creative. He called them cunts. He didn't say anything about pasta or pizza or Mario or Luigi. I don't know. I don't know why I make videos, everyone. There's clearly no reason. Just any unimaginative fool with a bone to pick against the Italian-American community can just leap ahead of me in terms of racism metrics at the drop of a hat. No matter how long I've worked cultivating a perfect folder of anti-Italian memes, these guys get all the credit. Well, that's fine. At the end of the day, I can still play Dueling Book and Coder can't. I'm joking, of course. To any Italians or the Italian-American community watching my channel, you know, I have nothing against you. It's just, at least in America, a bit of a meme to talk about anti-Italian sentiment. It's kind of like when people are like, well, you know, the Irish were slaves, too. I think it's even a bit on Sopranos. Well, you know, the end goal of this is play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and I think Coder would call this stupid. Just don't call your opponents slurs on fucking Dueling Book. Are you kidding me? What's going on? Epic Pants 115, thank you for the subscription. Oh, I gotta turn on the desktop audio and put in my headphones so that doesn't echo. Farfa's got you covered. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Jump ship and start making fun of Brazilians instead? No. I'm gonna start getting racist towards the British. I think that's the next group of people who have had it too good for too long. We gotta start making fun of their food. We gotta start making fun of the way they talk. Class Crown, thank you for the subscription. In fact, I'll just search right here. Brexit meals. This is a great Twitter account. You really gotta follow. I mean, come on. Tell me this isn't just ripe for the making fun of. Tell me this is just, like, not ripe for the making fun of. Tell me this is... Thank you, lest we forget. What is going on this fucking piece of pizza? It's a poppy pizza. Oh, man. A poppy gelato. Look at this. Come on. You say what you want about American food. It's fucking disgusting. I mean, the American food is all meat everywhere. The portion sizes will kill you if you eat them in one sitting. But the British, they just have not eaten anything that isn't brown I think, since they became a colony. All right. I guess I'll read the rest of this Coder bit. I would like to start by apologizing to my community, but especially my Italian viewer base. I will never apologize to my British viewer base. Fuck you. What are you gonna do? You can't get here. Our country's locked down because of Corona. Nice job. You'll never make it to Plague Island. Sweepernator99, thank you for the subscription. MBT Best Boy. And that has triggered Hype Train for some reason. I have no idea. Keep talking shit about the British, we're gonna have problems. Oh yeah, come to America and see what happens. We'll give you all kinds of diseases that you have no natural immunity towards. You think we survived in America by having weak immune systems? Have you seen what we eat, what we do for fun? Have you seen how we enjoy our lives? We literally, like, beat down doors for the privilege to drink unpasteurized milk. You cannot possibly defeat us in germ warfare. All right, I did not mean these comments to come out the way they did. I understand if you've lost respect for me or see me differently.
Konami releasing dog shit.
And Emperor Stove, thank you for the gifted subs. Wow, to Dax Destroyer. That puts them in first place. Folks, are you going to let that stand? I fully understand if you have lost respect for me. I do not blame you if you do. The comments I made were disrespectful. They were at first meant to only be comments about stigmas often joked about by the community, but rapidly evolved into direct insults. To my viewers, to the Italians that watch me, and those who do not, I sincerely apologize for my comments. They were not meant to be taken that far, and I genuinely feel bad having made said comments. I would also like to apologize to the DB Judge team, who I have put in a bad light due to these actions. This team is fantastic. They are all professional and respectable people, and my actions on that day in no way reflect what the DB Judge program is all about. I gotta tell you, the DB Judge program, you know, people talk shit on DB Judges all the time. The DB Judge who froze Triff, wow. That took fucking cojones. And Triff was like, in the message, he was like, I'm going to send my user base after you. And the judge was like, I do not care, frozen. That, DB Judge team, let's go. Now for something I'd like to explain
Konami
more.
releasing dog shit.
Tibra, thank you for the subscription as well. Now for something I'd like to explain more in detail. I do not want this to be seen as me making excuses or trying to make my wrong actions seem right, but I want to explain why I did what I did. The Italians are a disgusting people. They're smelly. Oh no, that's not what it says. I'm a very emotional person, and I react very strongly to things that make me feel sad or upset or angry. Sometimes people tend to get upset at certain situations, at which point they say things they do not mean. I do this more often than the average person. This is something I've struggled with for a long time. I continuously aim to work on. These past months I've been seeing a therapist in large part due to emotional outbursts. I sometimes get angry or shout or say things I don't mean. I'm working with the goal of improving this in the past months. This has happened on and off stream that put me in a state of feeling stressed and anxious on the day I let my emotions get the best of me. That's good. If you feel this way, do seek therapy. It's good to know that that Coder's doing what's best for him. I wanted to specify this to let you know I'm aware of the issues that need to correct. I am, as well as to let you know that I am and have been taking the necessary steps towards improving myself. I have a long road ahead of me and can only hope you decide to stick by my side as I continue to improve. Also great. It's a process. So what happens now? What will I stream? The answer to that is I don't know exactly. Buddy, Streaming DB is just a viewer black hole. I gotta tell you, ever since I stopped streaming DB, look at this, 370 viewers. It's all been uphill. I think the break from judge duties on DB is a much needed one, but I also feel like a break from dueling books competitive ladder is also in order. During the time of my suspension, I will not be playing on DB's competitive ladder. Ugh, I mean, Jesus Christ, I gotta say something. Racist. Say one thing racist and you don't have to play DB anymore? I'll take it. White people, they don't wash themselves. I say taking my first shower in 3 days. Moving forward, I will be playing more remote dueling tournaments of those. A bit of very refreshing and calming change of pace. I enjoy playing remote duels. I think they're way more suited to the type of content I am to create as opposed to DB's competitive ladder. I try to record more videos on stream, and who knows, maybe I might play some variety games. That is the change of pace I need. First of all, this encoder, you need to jump the fucking ship on a variety right now. He has such a good personality. Perfect for a variety stream. I gotta tell you. If he's not doing variety stream like segments, like half of his stream is variety yet, he needs to. So all in all, I just want to address that and let you guys know what's what. I am very sorry for what I did. Those who have lost respect for me, no hard feelings, and hopefully I can redeem myself in the future. To those of you I hurt with my words, I sincerely apologize. I will continue to try and be better and work towards this goal every day. See you guys on stream, Coderell. So for what it's worth, I think this is a pretty good apology. I think that it is a heated gamer moment, and obviously it's bad that it happened. And I think Distant Coder understands it's bad, and, you know. But, you know, you gotta understand. This is the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh community. I saw an apology post from Coder, and I was like, what racial slur did he let slip? And when it was one against Italians, I was like, oh, whew, thank God. Whew, whew. Jesus, do you know how bad that could have been? My God. God. Wait, having a friend of mine this summer point out white folks don't wash their ankles was eye-opening? What? Are you supposed to wash your ankles? No, this is a bait. No way. No, this is a bait. We're not supposed to wash our ankles. All right, because I have so many people here, I'm going to immediately play an ad. I'm also going to create a poll, wash ankles, question mark. And then we will get started on what I know you're all here for. Right. Oh, click as much as you can. It's a multiplayer. Ooh, this is not what I wanted to see. Ooh, this is not what I wanted to see. Oh, this is not what I wanted to see. That's way more yeses than I'm comfortable with. Oh, God. All right, let me prep this. All right, here we go. And I have to prep the... I'll use this 30 seconds to prep the Project Ignis stuff, too. Ooh, a level 1 hype train emote. Thank you. Oh, I actually need to save that. That was a really good idea when I made this. God, Past Joseph is a fucking genius. All right, ads should be over by now, and... oh my God, 50-50 on this? You guys, there's no way you're supposed to wash your ankles. All right, so someone in chat said... no, the runoff gets it. No, that's not true of anything, first of all. If you ever think the runoff is washing some part of your body, it's not. Like, so many people don't wash their asshole because they're like, oh, the runoff will get it as it runs down my back. No, it fucking won't. Absolutely no, it will not. You gotta scrub your fucking asshole. You gotta do it. And you can't just hope that stuff happens. Same with, like, once every, like, 4 or 5 weeks, you should probably wash the bottoms of your feet. You know, I know you're stomping around in soap all shower, but, like, it will not get in between toes and stuff. Same with, like, behind your ears. That's, like, a funny mommy meme, but, like, actually do wash behind your ears. They get crusty as shit. Wash your penis. Didn't know this. A lot of people do not wash their penis. You gotta put soap on your hands, and then you gotta wash it. Some people are like, bro, my whole genital area, it'll get fine. No, it won't. It's not gonna happen. The hole cleans itself. I think you're thinking about a different hole. Your beehole does not clean itself in the way that you want. Like, when I say wash your asshole, I don't mean put your finger in your asshole and move it around. I mean, like, above your asshole and below your asshole, your taint and your upper crack. Both of those places, when you're wiping, will get shit on them, and you may miss it. Like, that, you need to be doing stuff. Terrifying, terrifying work. This is a peak Yu-Gi-Oh stream. We get on to talk about the recent drama surrounding someone using a racial slur on stream, and 10 seconds later we're talking about, yeah, you do need to wash your ass. This is classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally, the community is represented. Upload a washing tutorial to Pornhub? No, I can't do that. I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm talking about my butthole there. My butthole is not beautiful, flaccid. Oh! Well, shit. Oh, balls. My food is about to get here. Oh, no. Let me see if my wife can get it. Honey?
Yeah?
You close to doing the, meeting with this kid?
No.
Okay, can you get the food when it comes? It's not here yet. It says she's approaching.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Oh, actually, right now. Hello? Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, okay. Yeah? Sorry? I don't know. I think the, yeah, you try to. That's a good guess.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Okay. RinPG333, thank you for the subscription. Okay. Yeah, Rin, kick all the YCS server people. Alright, wow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have to be told to bathe and how to read. We're just dumb. And that is a perfect segue to our next segment. Folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, I have to thank you for two things. Firstly, putting up with my low-effort content in the past week. I have been studying my ass off for my torts final, and I still don't know what negligence is, so I need to put up as low-effort content as possible, and that involves as little editing as possible, hence what you are seeing in front of you. This is the third in the saga of my terrible opinions, fucking up my terrible opinions. This is the third in my saga of terrible opinions about the ban list. This is the culmination of our efforts. We are going to witness the Dumb Idiot Moron Ban List Tournament, or, in short, MBT's Moron Ban List Tournament. And for those of you who are still unfamiliar, this is a tournament that uses, with the current ban list, the supplemental ban list you see in front of you, which I will rattle off real quickly. This is meant to free as many cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Jail as possible while having a minimal impact on the meta and curbing the power level of decks that are currently just a little bit too strong. Okay. Here are my changes. Dragon Buster Destruction Sword is banned, as is Wind Up Hunter, True King of All Calamities, Guard Dragon LP, Linkross, and Miscellaneousaurus. In terms of limits, Malicious is limited, Masterpiece is limited, Skuldred is limited, Mirage Stalio is limited, and in terms of unlimits, we've unlimited Astrograph Magician, Yatagarasu, Time Seal, Dino Wrestler Pankratops, Double Iris Magician, Gen X Ally Birdman, Infernity Archfiend, Morphing Jar, Night Assailant, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, Lithiosogem, the Unpronounceable Asshole, and don't ask me where the I comes from, it's L-I, that's where the I is. A Hero Lives, Card Destruction, Chain Strike, Dimensional Fissure, Draco Face-Off, Gold Sark, Sekka's Light, Slash Draw, Reasoning, Trickstar Light Stage, Macrocosmos, Wall of Revealing Light, Seer, Graph, Tellarknight, Tolmias, Wind Up Carrier, Zenmaity, Dulorn with Errata, Ignister Prominence, TG Hyperlibrarian, Trishula, Emerald, ABC Totally, and all three limited dangers. Let me know in the chat right now which you think will break the format. Which of these will break the format? Yatagarasu in Dark Warrior. No. That's not going to be it. Masterpiece. A lot of Masterpiece. I'm seeing a lot of Masterpiece. Jar. Good. Alright. Masterpiece Eldritch. For what it's worth, we had a lot of people trying Masterpiece Eldritch, and none of them could make it work. Alright. So, I selected, from a list of people who all submitted lists, 16 individuals to represent not only the best decks in this post-ban list environment, things like Salamangreat, Dinosaur, Virtual World, but without VFD, but also some of the most degenerate strategies you could ever imagine. And I'm going to show them off to you right now. First, we have... Okay, I don't know why the Exodia is in here. This is Stevie Blunder on VW. Pretend Exodia's not there. He had it in there to mess with what openers looked like. But this is pretty straight up. We've got 3 Kirin, 3 Lao Lao, 3 Lulu, 3 Nian Yan, 3 ZC, and then pretty much just everything you would expect with Solemn Strikes as well. Now, no, there is not an all-powerful rank 9 end of all possible worlds boss. We're even playing some terrible stuff like Gaia Dragon Thunder Charger and Void Ogre Dragon. But all in all, it's pretty normal. I imagine that your first turn you are meant to go into their Tribal Synchro and maybe, I don't know, an Omega or something, right? This is Infernoid with 3 Reasoning and 3 Pankratops. Blind Second is easy as ever with 3 Pankratops in the format, and Triple Reasoning is perfect for this deck exactly. Empty Jar! You all wanted to see it. I know you were excited, and here it is. Now, thankfully, I didn't take Cyberjar off the ban list, so it's not going to be as bad as it could be, but all of the good dangers, Morphing Jar, 80 Changer, Book of Taiyu, Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, Triple Card Destruction, this is as bad as it gets. We've got Dinos. This is a creation from Giant Skyhawk, and the direction he thinks Dinos may go if this ban list shakes out. That means no Miscellaneousaurus, but 3 Lithosagum, and this is a hot list. I will let you know. It uses, what's her name? Garden Rose Maiden for advantage. It turns out that Overraptor is very good at setting that up in particular, as well as this card that I had to look up, Ninetails Fox. This card's crazy. Ninetail Fox is unbelievable. If you haven't read it, do. When it's destroyed, you get 2 tokens. How is that fair? I mean, what the hell? It's just incredible. They're also playing Hanawada because they know what people are bringing. We've got Pendulum! We've got triple Astrograph Sorcerer, triple double Iris Magician, and triple Tactical Talents in the main. This is just about as straight up as the list can get. Aims to make Dagda turn 1 and pop them with Scythe. Aims to sit on big negation bosses. I mean, you've all seen the memes. You know what this deck is capable of. We've got Orcist, a 60-card big boy variant with as many options as you could ever want. Now playing the good dangers. Triple Nessie, triple Jackalope, triple Chusinoko, and ways to make Dragoon, ways to find Garnets, and ways to dump your entire hand with card destruction, making the best use of the most stuff that was unhit. We've got True Draco. And this is from Jason Leonard. So the 3 Mystic Mine is a tribal shout-out to the Leonard family bloodline. Masterpiece is what everyone thought was going to be broken. And this is a deck that makes use of it like nothing else. We will just have to see how it does. We've got this one, really boring, Infernoble Knight, except it's playing 3 copies of Magical Midbreaker Field in order to insulate it against very particular hand traps, otherwise very straight up. However, it's missing Link Cross, and as a result, it does way, way less than it did prior. We've got... This was funny, because this person took a photo of their deck, and then they submitted 5 times. Literally 5 different decks, but we did get them in. This is Wind Up Burning Abyss. I don't know what the goal for this is. I wasn't playing during wind-up loop format, so I don't know what it's capable of. I guess we will find out. After that, we've got Danger Dark World. This is Zawardo FTK, and everyone said this was going to be too good. You can't possibly unlimit the world, FTK! I don't really understand this deck list. It looks like they're playing a ton of garbage. Why would you play 51 cards in the deck where you want to draw everything? 1 Saruya BTW, so this will push to the limit if the dangers of the Saruya was the more important hit. I also like that, like... Yeah, I can't say anything about it. For what it's worth, I do want to note real quickly that this is the FTK that I ended up settling on because there's really only 2 or 3 really good deep draw FTKs, and the 2 really good ones are Slash Draw and Zaworld, and Slash Draw FTK is more enabled when you have more copies of Skull Dread because you have to stack your deck at the end of it. We have limited Skull Dread and unlimited the dangers, and the one that benefits from more monsters being available to you but less Skull Dreads is this. This is a crime against humanity. This is a crime against humanity. I don't know why this person wanted me to suffer personally. They're playing Trickstar the way it was played back in 2017. That is normal summon Candina, go into Lycoris, chain 3, activate Chain Summoning, summon Lycanus a whole shitload of times, Dark Room of Nightmare, burn you to death. Except this one also gets to play 3 copies of Chain Strike and, I don't know, more than 1 Macro Cosmos. You gotta understand, for a long time, this was actually how you would play the deck. And it, you know, was about as good as you would expect. Not enough mind, there is one. You'll have to be satisfied with that. I see those Droll Lock. Well, there's only one thing that's for. After that, we've got Dragon Link. This is just Dragon Link. It's just Dragon Link. Just Dragon Link. This is just Dragon Link. You can see there's no LP. That's good. No Link Cross. Excellent. But there's still a lot of really unfair cards. And there's a lot of really powerful blind second options like Pankratops at 3. You're able to pretty much do whatever you want in this list, but the end goal this time is Dragoon, not necessarily the board that you are all familiar with. Did you not ban Dragoon? Hell no! And we've got this. This is Thunder Dragon Chaos. I think this list is hype, and one benefit of this list is that this might actually be playable. If it is, then, well, shit. I mean, how cool is this? Like, this is so sick. It's Thunder Dragon Titan, a bunch of Chaos cards. You go into the new Chaos Synchro, and, like, the Photon 8-star. I mean, awesome. So cool. It's also got a small rocket package, and I bet you can expect what that is for. Hello.
Hi, sorry, I was trying to knock.
Oh, you brought food.
Yeah, they only gave us 1 green and 3 yellow, so if you let me know how the green is, okay?
Okay, I will.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here's your food.
I will eat it at my leisure.
Sounds good. Hi, everybody. I hope you're enjoying watching MBT. That's all I have to say.
The dog is still in here.
Yeah,
She's looking for the trash.
trash.
So we moved the trash can out from under my... Here, I can probably
See,
just
are you
grab
on
this and
that?
show you. We moved the trash can out from... It was right here. It was down here. And so she would get into it every night. And when she comes in here, she immediately goes over there to see if it's there. And we just put it back, so she went back, but there's nothing in it. So, get destroyed, dog. You were outplayed. You get some rubs. All right.
Okay, you can stay, I guess. Okay, let me close the door. Alright.
All right. We've got this. This is just Zoo Eldritch. This is one of the normal decks that was played. It's just Zoo Eldritch. I mean, it's just Zoo Eldritch. I don't know what you want me to say. This is just Zoo Eldritch. We've got Danger, Dark World, Infernity. I have no idea what Infernity does, but many people have told me that Launcher is okay at 1, and, I have no idea what Infernity does, but many people have told me that Archfiend is okay at 3 if Launcher is at 1. So we will see if that is the case. I am sure it's fine. This doesn't look good to me. And then we've got Salamangreat. This is just Meep Moto. I just said, hey Meep, play Salamangreat please, and he said fine, I'll play Salamangreat. And so there it is. There's a Mirage Stalio. Are you happy yet? Can we have him off? Yep. And that's all 16 decks. Which
Konami releasing dog shit.
Thog Gaming, thank you for the prime. Prime it up, everybody. Let me know which of these 16 decks you think is going to take it all. Which of these 16 decks do you think will take it all? No Farfa? Farfa bailed on me. He bailed.
Konami releasing dog shit.
He was like, no, it's more important that I spend today reacting to Progression Series and not giving Joseph the content he needs. That's okay. He gave me the content I needed by reacting to it in the first place. Infernity, Pendulum, a lot for Pendulum, Empty Jar, Dragon Link, True Draco or Dragon Link, Dragooblion with no targets, Pendulum, Empty Jar or Burning Abyss Windup. Anyone saying Burning Abyss Windup, I mean, Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go to my face real quick, and we are... Oh, wrong face. I'm going to go to my face real quick. Let me download the lists for the first match. The first match is Infernoid versus Virtual World. So I'll put up a poll for 1 minute. Which do you think is going to win, Infernoid or Virtual World? Oh God, please don't show that match. This is the worst one, by the way. Every single time, like, they were like, please, God, do not show that match. It's not good. Stevie, did you not send me your replays? Did you post them here? God damn it. And now I have to scroll up. You're making me scroll. We both played like shit. Nobody won. Okay, cool. Yeah, these are the ones, for sure. Okay. And now we'll open this up. I'll open this up again. And we'll go to the studio. Yeah. I should have lost round 1 in all honesty. Oh, God. Don't like to hear that. Alright, looks like Noid is expected to be the victor. You all think reasoning is that big of a hit, huh? Alright, we've made it in. This is... Oh. Balls. Oh, God. Scuffed streamer forgot to swap out the mask. Good thing that I caught it now and not when we were actually looking at replays. Go to the textures, move the covers. I literally have not opened Edo Pro since I had to do the YCS. Bliss. Just absolute bliss. There we go. It's been wonderful to not play Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. If I could get away with it, I would not play Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. Coco Bird is telling me, do not tell me anything about this. Don't tell me how stream reacts. Do not say a word. That's how you know it's a good match. So apparently it's not good. Apparently it's extremely scuffed, but we'll watch it anyway. You know, I gotta give the viewers what they want, which is the ability to laugh at people. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. So we've got Nyang Yang, ZC, Lilin, Evenly, Vanishment. Oh, so this is pretty much as good as both players can open. Alright. So we start with the Nian Yan, and then we'll go ZC, targeting Nian Yan, sending a King Long. We'll activate King Long, triple King Long, by the way. And we'll activate another King Long, and then activate Lulu, targeting the King Long, and sending a copy of Chuk. We'll get a copy of Lao Lao. We'll go into Stardust Charge, draw a card. I don't know what the end board for this is. Kieran targeting this. We're going to send a Chuk again, and a Kaloon. Activate Lao Lao. We'll send a copy of Nian Yan, and bring back Lulu to go into Shen Shen and Croc. We'll activate Croc's effect, and pass turn. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we can do without VFD. Croc, Shen Shen, pass. My God. Alright. So, evenly matched first and foremost, and now it's Shen Shen time. Reasoning. What do you pick? 1. Correct. Oh, God. How many? How many? How many, Coco? How many, Coco? How many, Coco? How many, Coco? How many? Oh, my God. That was a fair amount. Actually, that was 3. That sucked. I'll go for Vanishment next. And then fire off another Reasoning. Not once per turn, by the way. How many, Coco? Coco, how many? Oh, Pankratops main. Well, Pankratops is pretty good here. It outs the Shen Shen, and then we can... Wait, no, 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 no! Wrong order! Wrong order! No! No, no, no! Wrong order! No! No! He could have had it! This is so free! No! Deviati pass! No! It was so free! Okay, so for those of you watching at home, Void Imagination sends material from deck if your opponent controls a monster that was summoned from the extra deck. If they go Imagination first and then use Pankratops to pop, then you go. And from here, you know, it's just VW. It can probably win. There's Vermilion Dragon Mech. God, this is just the worst card. Then Lao Lao is 2 9s enough to win the game. Wait. Hold up. Did they get Shen out of the graveyard this turn? Did we not have material for Shen? I think we did. Different original types and attributes? Yeah, we did. It got negated. I see. Alright, well, no big deal. We still have Void Imagination. So we can still Void Imagination. What? Looks like I'm stupid, chat. You can send this card to the graveyard. Any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. And if you can't pay the cost on a card, you can't activate it. Okay, alright, crucify me for saying order. In fact, the order was absolutely perfect because they were fucked. Wow, that's actually terrible news for Noid. I don't know how they win this. Alright, let's go to... this one is 12 turns, so get excited for this one. Alright, so that was a turn 1 pass from the Virtual World player. Off to a good start. We'll 1 for 1 into Ash Blossom. Okay. Reasoning time. Nope, we'll go for Vanishment first. Pitching Imagination for Feast. That seems pretty good. Now Reasoning time. And immediately hits a Lancia. Just right off the top, Lancia. There's already a Lancia in hand. Top card of the deck, Lancia. Oh, man. Alright. Void Feast here, we're going to go for Sajet, Decatron, and Decatron. Of course, those Decatrons are going to turn into a Deviati and an Anonku. Kind of pairs up very poorly against Called By. They're going to normal summon a ZC and go to battle, walk over one of them, and then main phase 2, go for the Lulu. They'll activate Lancia. They'll Called the Lancia. They'll Deca the Called. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, you have to do what you have to do not to die. And then on the follow-up, we've got about 15 things going for us. Oh, God, but what a triple tactics talents. They'll go into Kieran and then activate Kieran, targeting the Chook. They'll go into Coral Dragon, Fire Coral Dragon, destroying the Sajet. I don't know what that accomplishes. To go to Ultimaya Zulkin and pass turn. Buddy. So I guess we'll go into Deviati and pop Chook and then walk over Zulkin. This is a good one. Okay, well, no big deal. Virtual World can try this every turn. They'll go for King Long, they'll go for Lulu, they'll bring back Nian Yan, they'll activate Zook, changing the, I'm not gonna flame. I'm not gonna flame. That's not the type of person I am. I'm not gonna flame. It's just a little suspect. So we're gonna walk over we're gonna pitch everything for a Lava Golem. And then, I guess, pass turn. We got him on an 8-turn clock. Evenly. Evenly to out your own Lava Golem. Monster Gate. Zook targeting King Long. Fine. That does it. That does do it. In fact, it does do it. It does actually figure it out. Oh, God. Oh, okay, they can't get any worse than this. None of the games can get any worse than this. We'll be fine. Going to ZC, we're going to put back King Long. We'll go to battle phase. Is the game over yet? No. They missed lethal again, I'm sure. Shen Shen pass. Lancia standby. Normal Decatron, thank God. Zook response. That should be the end of the game. Oh, that was rough. And VW advances, though I think that Infernoid could maybe have done it if they had slept a little bit more. Oh, God. Okay, next matchup is Empty Jar versus Dinosaur. Oh, this will be a good one. Oh, this will be a good one. Okay, Empty Jar versus Dinosaur. Alright, I'm gonna keep this one up while I go to face cam. Do we not have poll on face cam? Let's turn that on. There you go. Do Empty Jar versus Dinosaur and then put it up here. I'm gonna fiend these replays as well. I have the benefit of actually knowing who won, so this shouldn't be too hard to find. Who was on... Oh, wow, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Oh, I'm excited for this one. All right, and Empty Jar the winner. Everyone thinks Empty Jar is too strong. Keep in mind that Empty Jar doesn't have Cyber Jar. It just has Morphing Jar. It just has Morphing Jar. Okay. So this is match 2. Giant Skyhawk on Dinosaur versus Prankster on Empty Jar. Now keep in mind that True King Lithiozagam is at 3. That impacts deck building, and miscellaneous source is
Konami
at 0.
releasing dog shit.
The Stevie Blunder, thank you for the subscription. Without a doubt, the worst I've ever performed in an event. Yeah, I'll say. Well, there was that one you win X3. That was pretty bad too. And this is a killer hand. Just look at this hand. Wow, okay. So, we'll start with Skyhawk, normal Lost World. Activate Lithosogym. Whoa, and already off to the races. Wow. Enigmazud and Baby Cerosaurus. Okay, so we'll trigger Baby for Overraptor. We'll trigger Overraptor and Lost World. We've already got a Baby in Graveyard, so we can cycle out with that egg. We're going to get a Baby in hand, normal the Baby, cycle the Baby for a Baby. Holy guacamole. We'll activate Baby's effect to get a copy of Animadorn. We'll fire Animadorn, popping the remaining Baby for a pill. We'll activate Baby in order to get Dino Wrestler Colasot to make Martial Metal Marcher. Who the fuck needs Linkross? Who needs Linkross? Look at that. Bring back Colasot, go into Halqifibrax, activate Halqifibrax in order to get Despot 001. And from here, it's a hop, skip, and a jump to an Auroradon, baby. It's a hop, skip, and a jump to an Auroradon, but no 001 activation. Okay, we'll go into Crocodile Arceus, I guess. Activate it to destroy the token, and then use Lost World to protect it to send Carbonetin! Oh my god! Wait, that is crazy. Whoa! Then they can use the Lithosogym and the, Crocodragon for Enter Blanier to banish a card, then use the effect of Auroradon, popping the Enter Blanier and the Auroradon for an Aerosgin, then trigger the effect of Aerosgin to summon a token, double Evo out for Jurak Titano for another Enter Blanier! This is so fucking scuffed. This is so cool! Carbonetin for a Flamvelguard. End on a Shooting Riser Dragon, sending a Giant Rex. Bro, that is so cool. That's so cool. Skyhawk is literally in the hyperbolic time chamber with Dinosaur. He will play Dinosaur if they ban Overraptor. Jesus Christ. Alright, so this hand sucks, and we'll see how it works. So lead with Danger Nessie, and they hit Danger Nessie. Off to a good start here. Hit Danger Jackalope. And they hit Danger Jackalope. Okay, good. They'll get a Mothman from deck. They're going into a Phoenix. They're going to fire Phoenix. Popping AD Changer. That's pretty good. They'll bring back the Mothman. Go for a Shade Brigandine. Guess they'll make Gallant Granite. Okay, they have the Morphing Jar. Wait, here we go. This is it. They have not yet performed a normal summon. And they have the AD Changer in their graveyard. Let's go. Set Morphing Jar. Activate AD Changer. Not once per turn, by the way. Up comes the Morphing Jar. Let's go! Oh my god, that's perfect. Card Destruction, Morphing Jar, Magical Stone, Danger. They're going to set a Magical Stone and fire them all off. Ooh, special Dinotherium. Bring a Mothman to the opponent's side. Go for Jackalope. Hit Jackalope, Jesus. And then Choop targeting itself. Going to bring back the Nessie here. Going to go into Unicorn, go into Access Code, then fire Access Code. Wait, is this how they win? Is this lethal? No, it's just under. Yeah, it's just a little bit under lethal, in fact. Skyhawk at 400. I think Skyhawk could do it. Alright, they're gonna fire the Terraforming, go for Dragonic Diagram, activate Dragonic Diagram. Most of their extra deck is gone, so it's just Dino stuff from here on out. Soul Eating Overraptor, they already have an Ultimate Conductor. They're going to activate Lithosogym, popping Babies, and a Carbonetin. They're going to activate Baby Cerosaurus to get a Petit Pteranodon. They'll fire off the Overraptor, targeting the Petit Pteranodon in order to bring back the Giant Rex. Petit triggers in order to get a Soul Eating Overraptor from deck, which they can overlay for Dugaris, use Dugaris' effect to reborn the Lithosogym so they can go into Enter Blanier. They'll activate Enter Blanier's effect in order to banish the on-field access code before going into Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, proceeding to the battle phase. Holy guacamole. That's got to be lethal. I haven't done any math. Yeah, that's lethal. Wow. What a game one. Insane. All right. Time for game two, baby. And this time Morphing Jar is going first. This time, Morphing Jar's on the play. This may be way different. Alright, they're going to activate Chupacabra. Special Chupacabra. Activate Magical Stone to bring back Book of Moon. Activate AD Changer on their copy of Morphing Jar. Chain to the activation of Morphing Jar, Book of Moon, to put it back face down. Let's go, baby. Alright, there's 5. There's 5. Alright, next up is Book of Taiyu. Gonna target the Morphing Jar. Unfortunately, they don't have anything else really good to set. To the graveyard goes this hand. Let's draw again. Cycle them up again. Fantastic rips. Going to fire off both Dangers and chain Book of Eclipse here to set the entire field face down. They're going to get a Mothman. They're going to trigger Chupacabra to bring back Mothman. They're going to set 3, activate AD Changer on the set Morphing Jar, fire off the Morphing Jar. Number 4, baby, Book of Moon, targeting Morphing Jar. We've got the Taiyu already, baby. You know we've already got it. Everything to the graveyard, and then we can activate Instant Fusion here in order to get out an invoked Raijin. A Book of Moon, the Morphing Jar face down, Magical Stone Excavation. They'll bring back the Book of Taiyu. They'll activate Pot of Avarice to put more cards back into the deck. God, it's actually happening. Book of Taiyu, bring back up the Morphing Jar, firing the Morphing Jar. We're getting there, buddy. We are getting there. Raijin to set the sucker face down again. Going into Photon Happily Operative, which technically does flip up a card from face down defense position. Oh my god. They played around Droll. If he had activated Upstart, he would have lost a Droll. Oh my god. Oh, well, they might actually lose to it now. There's double Droll. Alright, Book of Taiyu again, firing off the Monster Reborn, bringing back this copy of Dinotherium. They're going to overlay for Diagusto Emerald, which, by the way, is 3. They're going to put more cards back into their extra deck, and then they're going to activate Droll and Lockbird on the summon. Boo! Boo! He could have done it. No! Oh, Sag. And pass turn. You know, that said, there's 10 cards in deck. Like, what is still remaining in the deck? Both Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos? Okay, he's dead. Alright, Lost World here. Normal summon a Baby Ceratosaurus. Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine, chain to Lost World. It's only okay because you can still protect the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine with this. They're going to go for Petit Pteranodon. No targets! And Skyhawk concedes! Jar has done it, baby! Oh, man. Okay. Time for game 3. Here we go. So guys, it's time for that all-important Game 3, and this hand is really bad for our Jar friend. Not particularly good for our Jar friend. We're going to fire off the Dragonic Diagram, go for Soul Eating Oviraptor, fire off the Soul Eating Oviraptor to get a Baby Ceratosaurus to hand. They'll activate Soul Eating Oviraptor, cycling out, activating the graveyard effect of Baby Ceratosaurus for a Baby Ceratosaurus. They'll activate Lithosogym, sending both babies to the graveyard and banishing 3 cards from the extra, and I wonder what 3 Skyhawk picked here. Ooh, I maybe would have picked, like, Happily Operative. Alright, they're going to get a Jurek Aolo and go into Hauka Fibrax, activate Hauka Fibrax's effect for 001. From here, they can go into a Mecha Phantom Beast Aurorodon. Really frustrates me that they don't need to bring back 001 here. That's so funny. Just incredible. Alright, they're going to go for an Eros Jin to go into an Enter Blanier. That's 1 fewer card the opponent is working with. And they'll just pass turn there. No big deal. Okay, that is a full house. A full house. Alright, I guess they're getting Mothman here.
Konami releasing dog shit.
It got worse! How did it get worse? Dan the Man Hoban, thank you for the subscription. It got worse. Alright, they'll fire off a Mothman into Mothman, Mothman into Mothman, card destruction into pass. Jesus Christ. And this is why the dangers aren't good, folks. God, that's miserable. Wow, that's so frustrating. Alright, Crocodragon here to draw 2, go to the battle phase. No reason to overextend. I mean, what the fuck is Jar gonna do with 1 card in hand? It is Reborn, that's a good one, but it's not a good enough one. They're gonna Reborn back this copy of the Mecha Phantom Beast and go to destroy their own token in response. They'll pass turn and then draw a Labradorite. They're going to normal summon an Archosaur. That'll trigger Lost World. That's very funny, actually. Popping the Baby Ceratosaurus. Baby Ceratosaurus triggers. They're going to get a Soul Eating Oviraptor, activate its effect. In order to get a copy of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, they'll make the Tyranno and proceed to battle phase. And that's going to be all she wrote. Skyhawk advances over Empty Jar. Big Sag, big Sag. But very happy to see that Empty Jar isn't able to take games off a neutered dinosaur deck. I really would like that to not happen. Alright, I'm gonna get the next one up here. Ooh, this is, I've been told not to do this one. I have to do this one, though.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Fel Jones, thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions to Bowtine, Spooky Bard, Hoff274, Ananana, Lyrosama, and folks, if you know what you gotta do. If you didn't get a sub, you gotta
Konami
type.
releasing dog shit.
You gotta type dodged in chat. You just gotta do it. It's not. I don't make the rules. I just abide them. Okay, match 3 is gonna be Orcist versus Pendulum, and I think there's gonna be a clear favorite in this one.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Think there's going to be a clear favorite in this one. Got some food from a Peruvian place. Real excited to eat it. Wow, 600 people. Holy fuckamole.
Konami releasing dog shit.
I should play an ad. Maybe not this second. This is the best type of fry. These long, soft ones. And these big, thick
Konami
steak fries.
releasing
Oh my
dog
god, so
shit.
good. God, so good. All right. Seeing that everyone thinks it's going to be Pendulum, well, we shall just have to
Konami
see about
releasing
that.
dog shit.
I'm going to wait for the gifted subs to finish, then we'll head over. Dewey Rocks, thank you for the Prime subscription. All right. Let us go, indeed. Let us proceed. We've got... I mean... What do you want me to say? Give Orcist as many opportunities to play as many good cards as they want. They're still opening Driver. It's happening no matter what. You can't change a person's innermost self, and the innermost self of Orcist is Golem in hand. Alright, so it looks like Pendulum is going first. They're going to lead with a Chronograph Sorcerer. This isn't a fantastic open from Pendulum either, except that it has Astrograph. They get a specialty Astrograph and get another Chronograph. They will Pendulum summon Chronograph and Gate Zero and Magician and go into Norito Absolute Pass. Hold on. That... Well, they drew Scrap Recycler off the top, so they will probably win here. They're going to go for Rosenix, get a token to their side of the field. They go for Scrap Wyvern, activate Wyvern's effect to bring back this copy of Scrap Recycler. Use Wyvern's effect, and goodbye to that set card. Yep, wow, before it was even able to activate. They're going to activate the effect of Scrap Recycler for a third time this turn to go to Live the World Keyblade Master and activate Live's effect in order to get a World Legacy Succession, bringing back the Scrap Golem. And while Driver may not be too good in your hand, it's great as discard fodder for Forbidden Droplet. Crazy powerful card, that. They'll go for a Scrap Recycler for the 4th time and then activate Danger Chusinoko, last card in hand, special summon itself. From here, they can go into a copy of... What the fuck is that? Geonator Transverser. The link card and monsters it points to can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. If this card points to 2 monsters, you can switch them. And takes the Absolute Dragon for it. Goes into access code. I do like this. Just might as well clear the field. Pendulum isn't going to be able to get back with a single card, so they will go ahead and eat absolutely everything. Go to the battle phase, get in for 43, 23, and lethal. That's it, baby! Game 1 in the books, and Jesus Christ, that was not close. That was... Oh, geez, that was really not close. All right. Well, it's time for game 2. Let's see what these players can get done. So, Pendulum player going first. Once again, this is a little better of a hand. They're going to go for a Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. They get a Gate 0. They'll fire off a Star Pendulum Graph. Actually, this hand actually sucks. Wait, this is awful. There's no way to pop any of the Magicians, so you've got... Whoa, this is like a 2% worst possible hand for Pendulum. I am so sorry. Oh, wow. Jeez. I'm so... This dude trash? What the fuck do you want them to do with this hand? No, chat, listen. Explain to me. All right, hold up. Everyone wants to shit talk the Pendulum player. Hold up. Explain to me what you're doing. Okay, explain to me what you're doing. Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. Gate 0. Both Pendulum Crafts. Mystical Beast, Jackal King, Purple Poison. What are you doing? Draw better. I mean, that's it. Draw better. Let's just draw better. You idiot! Just draw better, you fool, you moron! Why don't you just draw better? I'm starting to think I'm starting to realize why all of you thought that all these FTKs were broken. I'm starting to think I'm starting to understand why all of you thought all these FTKs were broken. You went on YouTube.com, you saw someone craft the perfect 5-card hand and be like, look, with this opener you can make 0.21% of the time, you can do 7,800 points of damage to your opponent in your first standby phase. That's why you all think that it's a problem that Danger Dark World FTK exists. Is because you're YouTube-brained. You want to know the reason why Pendulum isn't best deck? Do you want to know the reason that Pendulum isn't best deck? Here's why. Hands like this. You draw them! If the purpose of your content is to show you popping off, you'll never show these hands. But Pendulum produces these hands quite frequently. I've played the deck for 10-minute testings. I've had to scrub replays in order to take out ones where I lose on turn 1 because I drew shit like this. The deck it has so many cards that all do the same thing, and somehow it still draws like this. That's how it works. Alright, this is just Orcist. Orcist is just popping off. What I like about Orcist is that its lines are flexible. Even if you draw individual garnets, like you probably don't want to be finding Phantom Knights of Silent Boots in your opener, you're still able to put up reasonable boards. Except in this case, I think this one sucked. What the hell? Oh my god. Cretin, did you turn on sub chat? Oh my god, we've never had sub chat before. This is the perfect opportunity for sub chat, by the way.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Logical One, thank you for the subscription. You are now permitted to speak. Alright, so we're going to go into Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. We're going to fire off the lib to shuffle back the Time Pendulum Graph. For World Legacy Succession, back this copy of Scrap Golem. Ooh, a spell counter put on Servant of Endymion. Ooh, good. Okay, alright, we could do this. And then we will activate Orcist Symbol
Konami
Skeleton.
releasing
We'll bring back
shit.
Galati. We'll overlay for Dingirsu. We will send the last remaining card, and this is just flexing at this point. I mean, what did you want Pendulum to do? We took off Astrograph. We took off Double Iris. We didn't take off any of the things that would have improved the actual issues with the deck. That's why we didn't do that. That's why we didn't do that. Is because we didn't want Pendulum to dominate the format, and it's not. Orcust takes it. Alright, Alright, let's get the next one up. If a mod could take off sub chat, I would appreciate it. I do like using it as a punishment. So everyone behave yourselves, or we're turning sub chat back on. And also, don't talk shit about people when they draw like that. My god, come on. Alright, next one is Jason on True Draco versus Mata Jatica on Infernoble Knight. Okay, so these are the replays for that. Grab these, and let's start a poll.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Titan Matrix, thank you for the Prime subscription. We'll go match 4, Infernoble, or TD. Now, you all thought that Masterpiece was going to be broken. So I want you to put your money where your mouth is. I want to see you all voting early and often for a Masterpiece-dominated format against Infernoble Knight. It's just Infernoble. They don't even have Link Cross. It's just Infernoble. It's just Infernoble. It's just Infernoble.
Konami releasing dog shit.
It's just Infernoble. Steb McDreb, thank you for the subscription. This is the funniest bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever seen. Thank you. It's just Infernoble. Infernoble's still good, even without Link Cross, you think? Can Infernoble out Masterpiece? Good question.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Can you think of an Infernoble card that has more than 2950 attack? I can't. I don't think it's possible. I think it's impossible. It looked like I missed someone. Piber, thank you for the subscription at tier 2 so they can get that hot piss gang emote. Alright, here we go. Looks like you all think TD's gonna win. You all, hey, props to you all. You put your money where your mouth was. You said True Draco's gonna win. And now we're gonna find out. Here we go. Alright. So, just before we get started, I do want to let YouTube know, you all said Masterpiece was broken. This is the time to prove the Masterpiece is broken. Not only are they playing True Draco, they are playing the best, one of the best players is playing this deck. Jason Leonard, tons of online tops under his belt, only really rose to prominence during the COVID period, so Not like there could have been a lot done in real life. Playing against Matt Ajatica, all Matt does is Dark Warrior combos. But what is Infernoble but weaponized Dark Warrior combo? So they're going to lead with Ogier. And look at that, already making mistakes. Has Neo Space Connector, able to be normal summons Ogier instead. How miserable. They're going to go for Reynad and Durandal. Oh, no, wait, this was correct. No, wait, this was right. They're going to go for Isold, activate Isold's effect. They're going to fire off Isold. They're going to use GPG. They're going to activate Ogier. They're going to equip it to the GPG. They're going to activate Isold. Wow, and negate before the Isold activation. Really fun. Go for Genba. Go for Crystron Halqifibrax. Activate Halqifibrax's effect for 001. And now they're going to go for a Mecha Fantabeast to Rodon. They'll activate a Rodon's effect. 3 tokens on their side of the field in order to get back the 001 from the graveyard. From this position, they can easily go into anything they want. Power Tool Dragon is the pick. They're going to use Power Tool to get a copy of Living Fossil. They'll activate a Rodon in order to send the last 2 remaining monsters and get a Coltwing. And we're going to do it all over again, baby. 2 more tokens to the side of the field. 001 from the graveyard. Bring it back. We're going to go for a copy of Herald of the Arclight. We'll fire off a Living Fossil. That's a 7-star monster, so we can go into a Roland, and now that it's a 4, we can make a Charles. And phase, we can activate Phoenix Blade, we can trigger the effect of Charles, and we can loop what but Smoke Grenade of the Thief. Let's pop that Smoke Grenade, take a look at that hand, and ooh, that Mine Finder seems pretty bad. Alright, there it is. There it is! You all said True Draco was gonna be too good! You all said True Draco was gonna be too good! You all said True Draco was gonna be too good! Here we are! Game 1, set 5 lose. It's like you all forgot what the 8 formats that Masterpiece was legal were like. All right, okay. We've got 2 more of these. These could go the other direction. I understand. Okay, here's game 2. This time the True Draco player is going first, and set 4 pass is actually quite strong. All right, we're going to go Super Quantum Red Layer, Demise of the Land is chained, and, wait, what the fuck? Demise of the Land, and they got Dragonic Diagram? Oh, it's because they have a Skill Drain set. Alright, Diagram effect. Pop this copy of Apocalypse. We'll pop that Supreme King Red Layer. We'll tribute summon an Ignis Heat and get in for 1900! Alright, this is Skill Drain. Easy win. Durandal targeting the Ignis Heat. It's fire, too. Broken. They'll go for GPG. Wait, GPG is kind of crazy here, right? Oh no, how do you out this? Oh wait, that's how. Dragonic Diagram protects your monsters. Alright, let's find that Masterpiece. Now we'll go ahead and pop that new card in order to pop that, that copy of Gearfried. We can activate True Draco Heritage to draw a card, and then we can activate its second effect in order to tribute summon. Wow, drew the 1 of Dynamite Knight off the top. Must be nice. Very close to lethal here. Only 300 or 600 points remaining until we hit a game 3, and that'll be a surrender out of Matt Ajatica. Wow! Masterpiece showing up huge once again. Whoa! Holy guacamole! Oh my god, TD's so crazy! And the best part of it was Masterpiece. But now, folks, it's time for that all-important Game 3, and here it is. The best possible open for True Draco. Look at this fucking shit. Psy-Frame Gear Gamma. Nibiru the Primal Being. This idiot opened Red Reboot HFD. There is no way that Jason fucks this up. 0% chance he fucks this up. Durandal the Ogier. Trigger the Durandal, get a Reynad. Go for Reynad. Trigger Reynad to get back GPG. Go into Isold. Isold triggers. And he lets it happen. He lets it happen. GPG coming out. Isold effect. That's fine. That's fine. Going for Genba. Going for Halqifibrax. Firing Halqifibrax. All we have to do is Nibiru and then activate Gamma after they try to negate the Nibiru. That's all we have to do. Gonna get out the 001. Here's the Nibiru. Here's the GPG. Here's the Gamma. And folks, that is all she wrote. That's all she wrote. It's fucking over. Look at this. Big rock. Larger rock. Put it in attack for some reason. Passes turn. Terraforming. Get a Dragonic Diagram. Dragonic Diagram targeting the set card. Get a Dynamite Knight. Apocalypse the token away. Tribute summon Dynamite Knight. In for 28. Set Teak Boo. 0% chance. 0% chance. Until you see the HFD. Until you see the HFD. And that's just it, isn't it? True Draco, for as powerful of a deck as it is not prepared to win on the crackback. And Infernoble can do this same fucking bullshit line every single turn. Every single turn of the game. Every single turn. So we go into Reynad. We bring back this copy of Gearfried. We summon the Fireflint. We activate the Phoenix Blade. We go into Cerberus. We go into Access Code. They trigger the effective Access Code. They bring out GPG, and they attack for lethal. And that's it. That's it. He had everything he wanted, and he couldn't make it happen. Everything he wanted, and he couldn't make it happen. Folks, keep Masterpiece banned. All right, okay. Next one. There's, by the way, this is making me rethink the fucking the Infernoble Knight hit. It can't be Link Cross. They need more shit banned. We need to ban fucking GPG. We need to ban Isold. Get them all out of here. Get them all out of here. Every single one of these. Get them out. All right. Match 5 is the Windups versus the World FTK. My God. Who the fuck wins this one? They didn't even post their replays. I have to go hunting. Oh, God. From... Has... File. Did they just straight up not post their replays? I need to see the replays for this. I'm sorry. I need to see the replays for this one. Did... Banana Man send them to me? No. Has file. Oh no, did they not send them to me? Oh no. No. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, that sucks so fucking bad, dude. Oh. Chat, I'm sorry. I wanted to see the world, though. DQ both, yeah. I mean, it's not Banana Man's fault. If Banana Man is around... okay, I'm gonna send them both a private message and see if I can get the replays. And we'll just go to the next one. One of them's online. The wind-up guy's online, so hopefully. Redo the match? No. No, I will not. Just show us the VW one again. You don't need to see that shit. No. Alright, so we're going to skip that one for now. We're going to go Trickstar Burn versus Dragon Link. Trickstar Burn versus Dragon Link. Oh, and thank God one of these players actually knew what they were doing and sent me the links like a normal person. I swear, it is pulling teeth with Yu-Gi-Oh players, trying to get them to follow any instructions whatsoever. I will say, I definitely, like, early on, like, entering, like, PPG tournaments and shit. Oh my God, 650 people. Hey everybody, how are you? If you're new to the stream, why aren't you following? You should be following, you should be subscribing, you should be building a shrine to me in your closet. Don't do that. That's fucked. Though I will send you hair if you ask. But I know originally I was like, PPG response team is so bad. And then, like, I hosted a tournament and I was like, oh no. Yu-Gi-Oh players will find every single way to fuck up a tournament. They will, like, invent ways on the fly to fuck up a tournament. They, like, everything can be run perfectly, and then, like, round 6, you'll get someone being like, hey, sorry I'm bringing this up now. I'm on the bubble, and so is my opponent. I've played the last 6 games in Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. My opponent is refusing to accommodate that setup. What should we do? And I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, sorry, it's the only way I can play because I have a PS4 and my brother is playing Dueling Book on his Xbox browser. And, like, I have to unravel a situation like that. And it happens every tournament. And the best part is running YCS. I will get PMs round 5 that'll be like, how do I submit my list? And I'll be like, you don't. It's over. All right, Trickstar versus Dragon Link. Who's winning? Now, the Trickstar player is on Burn. They're on all the stupid floodgates you all love, and they're on triple Chain Strike. The Dragon Link player is not on LP, not on Link Cross. That's what they're missing. So, there you go. Neither of these people have responded. Oh, man. Well, so if it doesn't work out, the Danger Dark World FDK player showed us a video of it popping off. So we'll play that instead. All right. Dragon is going to wreck Trickstar? It's like you all forget that Trickstar was a top-tier deck for an entire format. They played Chain Summoning. I don't think the good version did, but... Alright, here we go. When are you hosting people good at Yu-Gi-Oh? When I find them, baby. They're certainly not in this chat. Alright, for match 5, we have got Dragon Link versus Trickstar. And this Dragon Link player is blinding second. So Trickstar will have all the opportunities in the world to win. This is the Droll and Lock loop, right here. It's in the hand. Let's go. This should be a quick one. We'll fire off the Trickstar light stage. You know what comes next, baby. It's Trickstar Candina. We're firing off the Trickstar Candina. Get ourselves a Lycoris. Well, wait a minute. Got a Lycoris there? You sure you didn't want to do anything else? Okay. Well, there's Pankratops. They're going to pop the Dimensional Prison. Then they'll go Black Metal Dragon into Striker Dragon. They'll trigger the effect of Black Metal Dragon and Striker Dragon in sequence. They're going to add to hand a copy of DMD and a copy of Boot Sector Launch. Fantastic time to fire off this trap card, by the way. Had you had it. They'll Droll and Lockbird afterwards. Fantastic news. They're going to go for a DMD. They're going to activate the DMD effect, bring back the Black Metal Dragon, and summon Galactic Spiral from hand. They will activate Galactic Spiral's effect and go into Ding Girsu. They'll use Ding Girsu in order to send that set card to the graveyard before special summoning a Rocket Tracer and a Rocket Synchron. They'll go into a Verte Anaconda, fire off a World Legacy Guard Dragon to get back the Rocket Synchron. Afterwards, they're going to go into a Pisty and trigger the effect of Guard Dragon to move that sucker over, activate its effect to bring back DMD. From here, they can go into a Romulus, into an Access Code Talker. You thought they were making goons? Fool. They're going to send this copy of Lycoris to the graveyard, and Trickstar loses game 1. Why didn't they just do the Droll and Lock loop? Why didn't they just do the Droll and Lock loop? Trickstar players, man. I don't know. The Droll and Lock loop is way worse when you see it coming. Alright, time for game 2. You need 2 reincarnation. You do not need 2 reincarnation to do the Droll and Lock loop. You can do the Droll and Lock loop if your opponent adds a card to hand, so the Droll meets its activation condition. You go Chain Link 1, reincarnation, Chain Link 2, Droll. I think that was how. Maybe it was the other chain order. No, yeah, that was it. Alright. Well, it's time for game 2, and it looks like the Trickstar player has elected to go second, knowing that the Dragon Link player wanted to go second. That's pretty smart, because this Dragon Link player is probably going to have to pass, and this hand is actually pretty great. Well, in any just world, the Dragon Link player would have to pass, and they could get a battle step in. But, no, that's not what's going to happen. Instead, they're going to normal summon a Seyfert and get a copy of Black Dragon Clap Serpent. They'll quick launch out a Rocket Tracer. From here, they'll activate World Legacy Guard Dragon to bring back the Seyfert, and yeah, this is pretty good. They'll go into a Striker Dragon. They'll activate Striker Dragon and go into Romulus. They'll trigger Romulus' effect for a Dragon Ravine over Divine Lance. They'll pitch this copy of Lightning Storm to send an Absolouter Dragon and get a copy of Tracer to hand. Afterwards, they'll special summon a Collapse Serpent and go into Pisty, trigger the effect of Collapse Serpent for a copy of White Dragon Wyverburster, and Guard Dragon that sucker over so they can Pisty back back this copy of Seyfried that was banished. From here, they can go into Spheres, summon a White Dragon Wyvern Burster, and Boot Sector launch out of the hand this copy of Tracer. They'll go into a Verte Anaconda and fire off the copy of Tracer, popping this copy of World Legacy Guard Dragon for a Recharger, enabling a Borreload Savage Dragon with, I believe, just one. Nope, they did have a Romulus 2 negates. They'll go for a copy of Verte Anaconda, go for a Goons, and that's 2 negates into Spheres. Good enough. However, there's the Dark Ruler. And there's the Mystic Mine. So, you know. There you go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reincarnation Chain Strike. Just getting in for damage, huh? Just want to do some damage here, huh? This is pretty good. I mean, you can pretty much just win here. You activate Extravagance. I think you actually straight up have lethal. Dark Room of Nightmare is probably enough. You normal the Trickstar Licorice, you walk into Seal and then Verte, and that should be enough, right? Now they're passing. Maybe it's not. It could be a little under. Okay, this is lethal. This has got to be lethal. No? Okay. Okay, even I can see lethal from this position. Oh, well, okay. The access code talker is going to ruin everything. They're going to pop the Mystic Mine, and then they'll pop the Dark Room of Nightmare, and then they'll special summon a Levianeer, and they'll pop that Licorice as well. Oh, no, they're bringing back Dragoon. That's really funny. They're going to add a copy of DMT to hand. They'll go for the Licorice. They'll go for the Striker Dragon, popping this copy of Levianeer to cycle the Recharger. They'll go for a DMT and then activate DMT in order to bring back the Borreload Savage Dragon. They'll Boot Sector launch to summon a Magna Rocket and a Rocket Recharger, making a Union Carrier, and Galactic Spiral. They'll go for the Nibiru, but it's too late. We already have the Dragoon. They'll go to battle phase and walk over for, I imagine, way over lethal. Jesus Christ. I think the Trickstar player actually did just straight up miss lethal, maybe? I don't know. It was close regardless. I can't do math. Ugh. Well, not surprising that Dragon Link won. I mean, look how capable this deck looks. Even without LP, it's still doing good stuff. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this might do it. Wait, hold up. Is this enough? 2, 4, 2, 4. No, it's just slightly too little. Damn, they almost had it. Even through all that, they almost had it. I miss this version of Trickstar. Oh, I might have gotten the replays, folks. I got one, but the computer died. I'm gonna send it tomorrow. Now or never, buddy. Nah, it's gonna be never. What do you mean you got one?
Konami releasing dog shit.
Thank you for the subscription, Dark Tome. You were supposed to get 3. This was a 3. Alright, okay. We'll watch the one of replay from the World FTK player. Ready? I'll also give you the play-by-play for what happened in the other ones, because I got someone who witnessed the game to tell me what happened here, so you'll get almost the full experience. This is against Windwitch Gust AI, so this is, you know, this is going to be a good one. Alright, here's what the World FTK is, alright? You see the World in hand here, Arcana Force, 21 the World. When it's summoned, you toss a coin, and if it's heads, you get to skip your opponent's next turn by sacking 2 monsters during the end phase. So they're just cycling through dangers at this position. They'll go with Dugaris. They will draw 2 cards. They'll discard a Brow. They'll activate Trade-In, fire off a card Destruction. Drawing cards here. Oh, that's the entire combo, in fact, but they have to find a way to reanimate their monster. They're going to get an Ogopogo, activate Light Barrier, activate Bigfoot, pitching the Beast, drawing off Beast. They draw Dealings. They'll fire off the beginning of the end. This is probably going to find it. We'll go for a trade-in here. Going for a Curious. They'll activate Curious's effect, just milling as much as possible here, and then Dealing Zing. There's the Reborn. That should do it. They'll activate... No, they're activating Avarice first. They just want to keep going. They just want to keep going, buddy. Just want to keep going. Okay. Beginning of the end again. Fire off a Chupacabra. Make a Saruya. Yeah, buddy. Beginning of the end. Danger, Bigfoot. Special the danger. Reborn the Grapha! And then Succession back the world. They'll activate the world. It flips heads because of Light Barrier. They pitch 2. And then on the crackback, they kill them. So, this is cool. This is cool. Anyway, this person lost. They were playing against Wind Up BA and they lost. They lost because both of the 3 games, they literally were just like, oh shit, I hit dangers, I guess I lose, and passed on 2 dangers. So they lost against Wind Up BA because 2 of the 3 games, they hit dangers, they passed on defense position monsters, and they died. This one they won because they found the World and Light Barrier in the first 15 cards of their deck. So, you be the judge. You be the judge. Yeah, I wish we could have seen that. That would have been so funny. Just imagine that we saw it, and you all saw the one where they won first, and everyone went, whoa, this deck is crazy. Reminder that, you know, this deck was legal for a period of time with 3 Saruya. And it did okay at one event. I think it bubbled. But it was never any good. Alright, we got one more match in round 1. No we don't. We have 2 more matches in round 1. Okay. Oh, it's already 8:10? How long have we been fucking live? An hour and a half? Are you kidding me? Oh, we're just doing this. We're not remaking shit. No, yeah, we're just doing this. No way. I mean, after this one, we're half done, but I expected we were way farther than that. Whoa, that's crazy. I guess I spent some time at the beginning talking about Italians. The fucking FTK user just got back to me and said he has them. Alright, well, if they have them, then we'll watch those games, and I'll go, ha ha ha, you're all dumb. And you'll go, no, I didn't expect this, I've been owned by facts and logic. And I'll go, that's what happens when you mess with a superior intellect like myself. Alright. This one is Dunkoro on Zodiac Eldritch, a deck that's, like, actually real, versus MGMFA. And MGMFA is on... Oh, you'll see. They're on Thunder... Chaos. Chaos Thunder. He's got him. We'll watch him. Alright, here we go. Ready? This one I hope is actually good. These players are both really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope this one's actually good. Alright, so first of all, this Eldritch player is playing Masterpiece. Ooh! Oh, you can do that. Oh, you can do that, can't you? Shit. Yeah, Conquistador is a continuous trap. We'll see if it's any good. I don't know, I could see it being terrible. We'll see. Alright, so they're gonna set 4 pass. I mean, that's control. MGMFA is leading with Charge of the Light Brigade. They're going to normal summon a copy of Raiden. They'll fire off Raiden, and then they hit a Valkyria. They're going to banish it for a... Whoa! Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Trigger the effect of Black Dragon Collapse Serpent in tandem with Chaos Ruler, the Draconic Demonic Demon. That's going to get Infipt. They'll go for a White Dragon Wyver Burster and a Romulus. They'll activate Dragon Ravine, use its effect in order to send a Galaxy. Gonna Nessie here. They'll activate Quick Launch to get a Rocket Tracer, and then Jackalope, which hits the Thunder Dragon Origin. They'll go into Masquerena and Access Code. They're going to trigger Access Code, just trying to chew through the back row here. It's going to be met with an Infinite Impermanence. They'll go for the Graveyard effect of Chaos Ruler. They're going to add Chaos Creator back to hand and fire Chaos Creator. They're going to Origin for Origin. And then they'll activate Chaos Creator, bringing back Tracer and Dragon Matrix, and it looks like Dragon Dark? I might be wrong here. So that's going to be met with Book of Moon on Chaos Ruler and Forbidden Droplet in response on Chaos Creator. They're going to hawk back this Dragon Dark and go to Verite Anaconda, then fire Verite Anaconda into Thunder Dragon Fusion. Yo, that was awesome! This was cool as hell! I mean, it didn't win the game, but it chewed through the entire back row here. Well, Cursed Eldland is pretty much the best draw left in the deck. They're going to get a Hakero, then they're going to pitch them for Masterpiece. Here we go, chat! Is it broken? You decide! Here's the Masterpiece! They're gonna Matrix. They'll chain Masterpiece so the Titan doesn't trigger here. They're gonna pop that set card. Now walk over the access code talker. Wait, what's that? This monster only has 2950? What? What? Why? This card isn't good at all! Alright, they'll pass back, and I imagine that's all she wrote. They'll go for Thunder Dragon Fusion for another Chaos Creator. What the fuck? This is Thunder? My god. And that's gonna be it! Wow, takes game one. Okay. Alright, so we are into game two, and this is a much better hand for the Zoo Lich player. They're going to fire off a Zoodiac Thoroughblade, they're going to pitch a Ram. Ooh, they could go all the way into Mega Clops! Instead, they're going to end on a format Dryden. This seems to be the normal play that people are doing. They'll go for Eldland to get a copy of Hakero and then pass turn, Drydenting their Eldland at end step so they can activate Eldland to send a Golden Land spell to the graveyard and get a copy of Scarlet Sanguine, so all of those cards are on. This is looking good. So they're going to lead with a copy of Charge of the Light Brigade that's going to get a raid into hand. They'll Droll and Lockbird at this position, and I don't think any Thunder Dragon deck can beat that. They'll go for Chaos Creator, and, whoa, hold the phone. So you're allowed to activate Dangers under Droll and Lock, are you? So you're allowed to activate Dangers off of Droll and Lock, are you? Interesting. They're going to go for a, Dryden here. It is going to be... Oh, wait, that's the wrong order. No, that's the right order. I'm bad. They're going to conk that bad boy down and finally get over the Dryden, but now they have to contend with the entire Eldritch half the deck. They do get the Jackalope, but they don't get to draw. They're going to go for a Golden Land. They don't even have the material to make a Thunder Dragon Titan. Out comes BLS Soldier of Chaos, and I can't imagine this deck has a very good out to it. They'll walk over both monsters, and I assume pick the attack. No, they're attacking twice. Wow, I thought they would boost it to 45. This card can still get run over by battle. Did you know they can be used under Vanities? I did. I disagree. Alright, game 2 goes to Zoo Lich. What do you think, chat? Is Masterpiece Zoo Lich going to make it? Is Masterpiece Zoo Lich going to take this set? It could happen. Let's go to game 3. Now it's time for that all-important Game 3, and Chaos Dragon is starting. They've drawn a fusion. They're going to go Charge of the Light Brigade once again, sending in a pointer to the graveyard and hitting the Droll once again, right in effect. They are going to set one card and pass. Right at end step is going to be met with a Gamma. Jesus! And yeah, this looks like it. That's got to be it. Okay, well, I imagine they'll go for Eldritch first. They're going to hit that set card. It is a Thunder Dragon fusion. They'll go for the Conquistador. Whoa, maybe they shouldn't have hit it. That might turn the whole deck on. Alright, they'll draw for turn. Ooh, but that Gamma's looking mighty sorry. Maybe they shouldn't have even activated it on the ride. And they'll go for a Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. And Chaos Ruler comes out, as does Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Chaos Ruler's a good-ass card. They're going to look at the top 5 here and find off the top. Oh, wow, a lot of good stuff. They're going to take the Recharger and then make Wyver Burster into Romulus. Romulus's effect is going to get Dragon Ravine. They'll activate Fusion's effect in order to get Chaos Creator. They'll activate the Dragon's Ravine, pitching this Roar to send a Levianeer and then Safer to get it back. They'll banish 3 for the Levianeer and use its effect along with the effect of Dragon Roar and the effect of Origin, and the opponent will chain Sanguine and Conquistador. That's only okay. It's going to destroy the Romulus, but leave the rest of the board intact. From this position, they can get Thunder Dragon Dark and special summon a Chaos Creator. They can activate the Chaos Creator unimpeded. They're going to put back a bunch of good cards and a ride into their side of the field before overlaying for Photon Starlies. We're going there, baby. They're going to get 2 4s out and then go into a Borreload Savage Dragon as well. From here, we can equip it with a Romulus, go for Hawk in order to bring back a Roar and make a Verte Anaconda. They'll activate Dark's effect and then fire off the Thunder Dragon a couple of times so that they can activate Thunder Dragon Fusion later in the turn, I suppose. They'll activate Dragon Ravine here and pitch a card. I don't even know if they have a fusion card remaining. They don't. And they'll get in. That's lethal, baby. This is the first new deck that's moving on. All right. It's not Starliege, it's Photon Lord. Blah, blah, blah. We got to give the comments something to whine about. All right. Now, okay, we're gonna do the fuck. We're gonna do the Danger Dark World FTK one, but you all have to pretend that you don't know how it turns out, okay? You'll have to pretend you don't know how it turns out. Okay? Everyone okay with that? So I'm gonna put up a poll for match 7. And I'm gonna write Danger Dark World. I'm going to write Dark World FTK. And then I'm going to write, in the other one, I'm going to write Wind Up BA. And you all are going to vote for Dark World FTK. Okay? You all have to vote for Dark World FTK. I'm sorry. And just pretend that you don't know that it loses. Perfect. Yeah, just like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was too many. Shouldn't have put that many fries in at once. Oh. Oh, hubris. That was too many. Wow, and chat thinks Danger Dark World is going to win. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, chat. All right, here we go. This is the deck that we were all supposed to be afraid of. The World FTK. We'll go for Brow, go for Danger Nessie, bring out the Danger Nessie, trigger the Beige, and normal summon a Zephyros the Elite to go into Dugaris, activate Dugaris, draw a couple of cards, and trigger that Grapha as well. Well, Pot of Avarice. That's what this card deck wants, is more cards in its hand. Then we will card Destruction, that's going to trigger the Beast, and then we'll Lure of Darkness as well. We'll Lure again. We'll card Destruction. And we'll Mothman, hitting Mothman. That's ideal. That's what you want, you know. Pitching Chusinoko, then activating Chusinoko, summoning itself. They'll go into Masquerade and then fire off World Legacy Succession, bringing back this copy of Mothman so they can make a copy of Curious. They'll fire off Curious in order to send a copy of Nessie, then trigger Curious's effect, sending 3, and firing off the beginning of the end for 3 cards. They will Danger Bigfoot and hit Bigfoot, big funny haha, and then hit Mothman, and then the Lure of Darkness, and then hit Chusinoko. No, they actually drew off that. They will put that Chusinoko back in hand, and then they will fire off the Ogo Pogo, and they hit the Chusinoko. That was extremely lucky. Avarice off the top! Wow, it had to go exactly that well. Alright, they do have the Light Barrier, but they still have to find a way to Reborn. They will Bigfoot and go into Saruya. Then they will pass their turn. They found both halves of the combo, but no Reborn, so they will pass their turn. Alright, so they're going to activate double Wind-Up Factory here. Tour Guide from the Underworld going to trigger, get a copy of Graph. From here, they're going to go into a Cherubini, trigger the effect of Graph in order to get a Seer. That Cherubini is going to trigger, sending a Seer, and then triggering the Seer to bring back this copy of Graph. Fun how that works. They'll go to a Zen Meity. Zen Meity, one of the unbanned cards on this list. That's going to get out a Wind-Up Magician. That's going to trigger Skull Dread and 2 copies of Wind-Up Factory. Jesus Christ. Okay, back into the deck everything goes as they make Exodius and Saruya Skulldread of their own. This one actually was made with 4 material. They're going to special summon out a Magician, then activate the effect of Wind Up Shark. That's going to special it as well. They're going to activate the effect of Wind Up Magician to get a copy of Wind Up Magician. Then they're going to activate the effect of Wind Up Shark to make it a 3. They'll activate Magician for a Bat, and then activate Shark off of the Bat summon. From here, they're going to go into a Boral Sword and an Emerald. That's right, that's the play. Boral Sword, Emerald. They're going to shuffle a bunch of cards back, then activate Chusinoko, pitching Chusinoko, 1 out of 4, and then Zen Malfunction to bring back this Wind-Up Shark. Okay, they'll activate another Zen Malfunction. I guess that's not a hard once per turn. So they can make another Saruya. They'll draw 4. And then use Saruya's effect to special summon the Rat, which I believe will also trigger the effect of Shark. No, I don't know how these cards work. Oh, no, yeah, it does. Out comes the Shark. Let's go for the Magician here to bring a Magician from deck. We'll go into a Zen Maintenance. I've literally never read this card to get another Factory. They'll activate Magician's effect for a Magician and activate Factory for what I imagine will be the last time. They'll make Abyss Dweller and damn, that looked pretty competent, I gotta say. I may have sold Zen Mayodi a little short. That looked pretty dope. Okay. Dweller pass? I mean, they were on the... they were going second. They were looking to OTK, right? Like, they could have made any number of monsters here. They had, like, 40 material. Alright, okay. Okay. Fine. So, it's time for Game 2. Let's try it out. Alright, Light Barrier for the start. They'll fire off a card Destruction and activate 2 effects of Brow in the graveyard alongside a Jackalope. They're going to summon a Mothman, then draw 2 cards. A Reborn and a Beast. Wow, that's pretty lucky. They'll go for Chupacabra, which they hit. They'll go for Dugarst, drawing a couple of cards, I'd imagine. And then they will discard that copy of Beast, drawing a card. Dark World Dealings is great news with the Brow in hand. They're going to pitch the Brow and then activate Brow's effect, and then activate the effect of Nessie. They hit the Nessie, LMAO. They're going to get a Chusinoko, then activate Chusinoko's effect, and they hit the Ogopogo. They'll draw a card. It's a trade-in. Oh god, they have an 8 in hand. They'll activate the beginning of the end to draw 3 cards. They'll fire off a trade-in and pitch that card, and there is the world! This should be it, right? This should be the end of the game. They're going to Avarice all these cards back into their deck and draw a couple of cards before normal summoning a Zephyros the Elite and going into a Masquerena, activating Avarice to put all these cards back in the deck. They still have to hit it. That's really funny to me that they still have to hit it. They'll go for a Mothman here. They hit the world. Very funny. They'll Dark World Dealings, pitching, I imagine, a Beige. They'll activate Beige's effect, summon it, and this is the end of the game. You don't have to keep playing it. They'll trade in, drawing a couple of cards, summon back the Grapha, fire off a Mothman, and they hit the Beige again. They'll activate Beige's effect, summoning Beige, and then they will link summon a Saruya. They'll activate the effect of Saruya here in order to tuck the hand, then Allure of Darkness, and they will activate the effect of Bigfoot. They hit Bigfoot. You could have done it in a different way. They'll activate Jackalope. They summon Jackalope, and they'll activate Saruya Skulldread, followed by the Monster Reborn for what? For the Mothman? Come on, Succession for the World Legacy, or for the Arcana Force, the World. That flips heads, of course, and then they're able to end the turn, activate the World, and get in for lethal on the next turn. That's the World. You just got to draw perfect in the top 20 cards of your deck, and your opponent has to open no hand traps. That's the World. So it's time for Game 3, and the World is going to have to go first. Do you think they can? Do you think the World can... Oh, sorry. So it's time for Game 3, and the World is going to have to go second. Do you think they can? Do you think they have the ability to do so? Well, let's see what Wind-Up can do. They're going to lead with a Jackalope. They pitch the Wind-Up reanimation spell. They're going to normal summon the Wind-Up Rat and the Shark. They'll trigger the effect of Factory to get a Shark to hand. They'll overlead for Zen Meity, then trigger the effect of Zen Meity, summoning a Magician from deck. They'll trigger the effect of Shark, summoning it from hand, then trigger the effect of Magician in order to summon a Magician from deck. That seems pretty broken. They'll go into Zen Maintenance, and they get another Wind-Up Factory before triggering Magician again for Magician and Factory once more. They'll go into Shark's effect, doming it to 3, and then trigger Magician and Factory to get both a copy of Shark and a copy of Bat. From here, they can make Saruya. They'll activate Saruya's effect. This is a 4. Afterwards, they'll fire off a Reasoning. Not really a good pick here. 4 seems okay, but unfortunately, they hit a Rat. They're going to trigger the effect of Saruya, then they'll trigger the effect of Rat, bringing back Magician, and then summoning the Shark from hand, I'd imagine. Nope, I'm wrong. They'll Magician for a Bat, and then go into a Zen Meity again. They'll summon the Shark, and then afterwards, they are going to make Appaloosa and Abyss Dweller pass. Okay, that's not that impressive of a board, to be honest, but Abyss Dweller is an FTK versus this deck. They're going to activate Card Destruction. Okay. And Trade In. Okay. And Mothman. And Chupacabra. I mean, why flex with Wind Up if you just have to do this? Trade In. And oh my god, they almost got it anyway. No, they didn't, because they would have had to activate an effect, and there's a format Appaloosa. Well, they tried. Yo, Exodius is so good in this deck, my god. They don't even kill him here. They say, why would I? Why would I waste resources trying to kill them? The game's over. They even missed Light Barrier. Normal Chusinoko. Wow. And that's that. Wind up Burning Abyss, making it to the top 8 round. That was pretty cool. This deck looked pretty poggers, if I do say so myself. I was impressed by that. All right, last round of round 1, and then we are on to round 2, and this should go a lot faster. Thank the Lord. So this is going to be Captain Bakura on Infernity versus Meep Moto 27 on Sal A Man Great. And Meep, I think, is a little rusty. Hasn't played Salad in a while. I imagine the Infernity player is very rusty because they haven't had a chance to play Infernity since the year 2004. You know, regardless, I think it's pretty clear which one of these could probably take it. Let's go match 8. And I get to finish off these fries. All right, I'm giving you 1 minute. What do you got? Ooh, there go the fries. They fell out.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Actually, seen a lot for Salmon
dog
Grade.
shit.
Chibi Gohan, thank you for the $2.02. Just a little something to even out your total. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh, it did. It said 531 now. We are more than halfway to the push-up. I'm so excited. Here we go. Infernity is going first. Uninterrupted. Drew Launcher. Can it play through one Ash Blossom? Let's find out. Launcher. Launcher effect. Normal Necromancer. Chupacabra effect. Paranoia effect. Ash. Launcher. Bring back Necromancer and General. Go into Baba Barber. Pass turn. Yes. Yes. Folks, we have to keep Archfiend under wraps. We can't let people figure out Baba Barber is legal. This is just fucking Salamangreat. It's time for Salamangreat, baby. Gazelle. Activate Gazelle's effect. Sea Archiver. God, I forgot how oppressive this deck was when it was allowed to play 3-star extenders. The 3-star extender pool is insane. They're going to go into Wolf. They're going to go into Jackal. They're going to fire off Foolish Burial. Spinny back. And then they'll go into Wolf again. Put the Gazelle back. Update Jammer into Access Code. Oh, wait. Shit. No, I think you did that one wrong. No, that was incorrect. Wait. I understand what happened there. It was an Update Jammer thing. Stalio locks you. It's for those of you unfamiliar what's going on here. Stalio has this line of text on it that says you can't activate monster effects for the rest of the turn except fire monsters. So you can't activate the effect of the Wind Update Jammer or the Dark Access Code Talker there. People forget this because it didn't come up originally, but it matters now. It doesn't matter. What's the opponent gonna do? Baba Barber again? Oh, man. Spinny, Splash Mage, Sea Archiver, Splash Mage effect, will bring back Jack Jaguar, Falco back. God, Falco loops, I have not missed this. Oh my god, is he going to get another turn out of this? Let's go, baby. Alright, what do we got? A Mothman off the top, baby. Hit something crazy. Oh, that was pretty good, but not great. And looks like that's gonna be the end of it, folks. But I can't believe Baba Barber Turbo didn't pull through. That's so depressing. All right, okay. Well, you know. Okay, now it's time for game 2. Now, both players were a little rusty there, but I'm sure now they have their sea legs. I'm sure now both players are going to play to the best of their ability. We're going to see some real Infernity combo here. Both players have had a warm-up game. It's time for Infernity to reclaim their throne at the top of the towers. And look at this hand. We've got Barrier. We've got Birdman. All these limited cards, all in the opener. Chupacabra. It's hitting Silent Boots. That's as good as it gets. Dark World Dealings into Archfiend. Ooh. Into Emerald. And folks, you can't let Archfiend off the list. You can't let Archfiend off the list. You can't let this unbeatable combo make it. Look at this. This is 2 negates. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry, dude. No. All right, okay. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Let Salamangrade play him off. Let Salamangrade play him off, buddy. God, Mirage Stalio's removal, too. Every time I see that, I just lose just a little bit of my shit. Fogblade, the Sunlight Wolf, just a little too late, buddy. Heat Leo. And that's the end of the game, folks. Out comes Jack Jaguar. This isn't lethal, but Rage, Infip, I mean, the writing is on the wall. Gotta be Archfiend off the top. And it's the worst possible thing. Well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe we should bring Launcher off. I think what this has taught me is that Infernity pilots need Archer, or what this has taught me is that Infernity pilots need Launcher as a crutch. It doesn't matter how good the combo lines are; they need it. They don't have the ability to play without it. It's like the suit in my favorite Funko Pop tie-in movie. Andrew Garfield's Iron Man and Spider-Man, the dynamic duo, where he says, "I'm nothing without the suit." And he goes, "If you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have it." Except the suit is Infernity Launcher, and Peter Parker is every single replay tuber. Okay, Stevie Blunder versus Giant Skyhawk. Here we go. So this is the first of our quarterfinal matches. It's going to be Dinosaur versus Virtual World. So the Dinosaur list was the like combo heavy one that Skyhawk was playing last time. And the Virtual World one is the one that Stevie was playing. Whoa. Let me get these in a folder. All right. Here we go. Okay, you ready, chat? Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Looks like Dinosaur is expected to really take this. All right, so we've got a pretty good Dino hand and a pretty good Virtual World hand, but Virtual World has won the die roll. So we'll go King Long into Lulu. We will Lulu and then activate ZZ. We'll target the Lulu. We'll activate Pot of Desires. And then we'll activate, wow, J-Loon. Awesome. So they get Chook. They can go into a Stardust Charge. They'll activate Stardust Charge. They'll go for a Lao Lao. They'll send another King Long, bring back the ZZ. They'll activate Yan Yan in Graveyard. They'll activate Kirin. And this should be just pretty much anything you want. Chook to decrease to 3. They'll go into Shen Shen. And then they'll put back the Yan Yan. They'll go into Croc. Activate Croc and proceed to end step. So again, like, this is a normal VW setup in the year 2021. It's Croc plus Shen Shen. They're going to Croc the Lost World. Normal and Archosaur. They'll activate Archosaur. Now, importantly, Shen is only from field, so they do still get the Petit Pteranodon. They get a copy of Oviraptor. They'll trigger the effect of Oviraptor. They're going to send a Carbonedon to the graveyard. They're going to go for Carbonedon into a Flamvel Guard, into a Halka-Fibrax. They're going to activate Halka-Fibrax for 0/0/1. They'll fire off Double Evo here to go into Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, so they can activate Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to tuck these cards. That way they can trigger the effect of Petit Pteranodon and later go into a Mecha Phantom Beast Aurorodon while the 0/0/1 will still be in the graveyard, right? That's the reason they do this. They'll activate Aurorodon here in order to get an Aerosijin. That will be chained to by Chook. They're going to pop their own Kinglong as well. They're going to go for Nine-Tailed Fox here in the graveyard to bring it back, and then activate Dugaris' effect to draw 2 and discard 1. They'll activate Fossil Dig, last card in hand, to get an Oviraptor, and then Skyhawk will surrender, unable to break this board. Wow. That is unfortunate. Alright, okay. Well, time for game 2, I suppose. Will VW take it? Let's see. This is a killer hand from VW, but does not have any hand traps. This is a decent hand from Skyhawk. Let's see how far he can go in uninterrupted. They're going to go for set rotation. They will set a copy of Dragonic Diagram. They're going to normal summon an Oviraptor, trigger the effect of Oviraptor, get a Baby Ceratosaurus to hand, Dragonic Diagram, popping the baby for a Lithiosogym. They'll activate Baby Ceratosaurus for a Baby Ceratosaurus so they can Lithosogym, or first they can, cycle it out with Oviraptor for a copy of Animadorn. They'll activate Animadorn, destroying the Baby Ceratosaurus on field in order to get a double evolution pill and getting a Baby Ceratosaurus from deck. They'll Lithosogym here and banish a bunch of cards from the extra deck here. They've chosen these 3. These were the 3 that they got. Those are 3 pretty good ones. They're going to go into Martial Metal Marcher, trigger Martial Metal Marcher's effect, bring back Colasot, and you saw this combo last time. They're going to go into Halka-Fibrax into 0/0/1, into Mecha Phantom Beast Aurorodon. You don't have to give 0/0/1 back at this point in the combo. They're going to get 3 tokens to their side of the field and then go into a Trishula. They're going to banish a card from their opponent's hand and the set card they had set. They're going to enter Blanier for a second card and then Aurorodon in order to get a copy of Aerosjin. They'll activate Aerosjin's effect, banishing Aurorodon for a token, then double evolution pill for a Titano, so they can activate Giant Rex and overlay for another Enter Blanier. Oh my god! Wow, there it is, baby. 3 cards in hand. Now, unfortunately, they are 3 cards that win the game. They're going to go for Lau and send a Kinglong. They'll activate Kinglong's effect, pitching the Solemn Strike, and Lulu this Nyan. They're going to activate Lulu's effect, putting a Chook in the graveyard, then activate
Konami
the effect
releasing
of Kalin to get
dog
another
shit.
Chook. They'll activate Chook's effect. Thank you, My Animated Soul, for the subscription. They'll go into a Stardust Charge Warrior and draw a card. Oh my god, it's a Lulu. They'll activate the effect of Nyan, and that allows them to go into Shen, trigger the effect of Nyan, and proceed to the battle phase. This isn't like the end of the game, but it's pretty darn close. Okay, gotta draw something crazy off the top here. That is not it. There's not enough fires in the hand to facilitate the Enigmazad, and as a result, I think that's the end of the game. Imperial Order off the top. Okay, looks like we are going to get one more phase out of this. Let's pop the Giant Rex and bring it back. Oh my god, you can't beat Giant Rex with Shen on field. You have to pop it twice in the same turn. No big deal, it still will do it. Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial with Shen up is still fine because it sends from deck, but Imperial Order will answer it. And, damn. I guess that is going to be it. This is so devastating. Last draw? That's a good one. But not under Imperial Order. Wow. Imped out of the game. Damn. Virtual World. Making it to Sems. I think Virtual World is a favorite to win it. Virtual World famously enabled by all these unfair cards that we unbanned. All right, next up is Orcist versus Infernoble Knight. All right. Ooh, chat thinks Orcist. Chat thinks Orcist. Chat thinks Orcist. Kind of a tough pick. All right, here we go. Okay. So it looks like Orcist has won the die roll and elected to go first. And look at this! Nothing changes! You could unban every Orcist card today. They would still open Golem. Nothing changes, dude. Alright, set to Jackalope. Hits the Jackalope. Ideal. They'll get a Danger Nessie and pass turn. It doesn't matter. You can do anything, and this is the board you'll end on. Midbreaker Field into Red Layer. Normal summon an Ogier. Wow, nice Forbidden Droplet, nice Cosmic Cyclone. Wait, Droplet still works. They're going to activate Gearfried, summon the Gearfried, activate Ogier. DD Crow the Ogier. Okay, no monster negation. Going to have to go for the Isold. Cosmic Cyclone targeting the Midbreaker Field, and Forbidden Droplet sending the Cosmic Cyclone. Holy guacamole. Going for Heritage for Reynod, activating Reynod's effect in order to get back Durandal, and we can just make a Hauka Fibrax this way. You don't really need to resolve the effect of Isold. You could just make Hauka Fibrax that way. There it is. Power Tool Dragon, and a surrender out of the Orcist player. Alright, off to a good start here. Orcist looking really hot, as always. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Okay, so for game 2, the Orcist player was like, I'm going second, fuck it. And it paid off. This is a dog shit hand. They're going to go for Aqua Dolphin. They see nothing. They'll activate Heritage of the Chalice. They'll activate Durandal. Durandal effect, God, how are you going to get through that infip? They'll go for Fireflint Lady and make Isold, I suppose. They'll fire Isold. Wow, they let it resolve even. They'll go for the second effect. Yeah, and nothing there either. Go for the Genba. They'll go for Hauka Fibrax and activate its effect to get a copy of 001. They will go for a Mecha Phantom Beast Rordon, and there's the infip. Alright, well, we can make GPG, and we can turn it on, but one monster negate is pretty much exactly what Orcist wants to see. They can definitely chew through that. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? For turn! They drew it for turn! I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. Red Eyes Fusion Pass, whatever. It doesn't matter. They Forbidden Lands to the GPG. They're just gonna get in for lethal. It's dirty, it's disgusting, it's not pretty, it's not skillful, but we gotta get out of this game, man. Golem in hand twice. Alright. Are you all ready? Time for game 3. Oh!
Konami releasing dog shit.
3 in a row, 100% draw rate. Golem X3 in the opener. Let's go, let's go. Wait, what is this fucking hand? No. Imagine being Matt. Imagine being Matt in this position. Imagine being Matt Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh no! My opponent has the infip for my Neospace connector. Damn it! If they just didn't have that exact hand trap, I had full combo! God, next turn they're going to destroy me. They'll set up a Dingirsu. They'll set up a Crescendo. They'll set up any number of monster negates. Looks like this is the end for Infernoble. The hand is Driver, Crow, Dark Ruler, French. 60 cards, man. 60 cards. Orcist never changes. And that's it. Just make Isold, GPG out. Ogier gets DD Crowed. No big deal. It's not like they're doing anything else. Isold here, and that's a surrender. Oh, congratulations to Matajatica, but I'm not going to pretend that that was easy to watch. That was rough, buddy. That was a hard one. I can't believe that. That was so stupid. All right, next up is Dragon Link versus Wind Up BA. Dragon Link versus Wind Up BA. That's a hard one. Dragon Link versus Wind Up BA. And thankfully, both of these players actually sent me the stuff. I'm glad that the players that are winning are the ones that have read the directions. I'm sure that that's just a coincidence and that you don't get better by reading. Certainly hope so. All right. Chat seems to be in the pocket of Big Windup. Big Windup is controlling the stream. All right, here we go. Oh. Spoiled how many games there are. Sorry, chat. All right, here we go. So for game 1, it looks like Dragon Link is going first. Wait, what the fuck? Shit. Oh, God. Oh, but no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I messed up. I'm so sorry. This is the other match. I'm so sorry, chat. Purge this from your mind, please. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Fuck me. I'm so stupid. Oh god. Alright. Alright, ready? Fuck. This is the same ones. Alright, so it's time for our game versus wind-up, and you know, who could win? We don't know. We'll never find out. Alright, first up is a wind-up. They're going to go for a Danger Nessie. They hit it, they'll normal summon a wind-up Shark. That specials a Shark from hand, and god, this hand sucks. They'll activate Shark's effect twice, and I guess make Zenmaity here, sure. They'll go for the Party Boat, fire it off, and get a copy of Magician. Magician, of course, will be okay. They'll activate Malfunction to get Shark, and then activate Shark's effect, LMAO. From here, they can activate Magician's effect for another Magician, and I guess they can make the link. There's Zen Maintenance. They'll activate Zen Maintenance's effect, and there's a Factory. They'll activate Magician to get a Magician from deck. That's a lot of material, and a wind-up Factory as well. They'll go for a Dugaris and use Dugaris' effect to special summon from the graveyard a wind-up Shark. That'll trigger the effect of Shark. That'll decrease the level by 1, triggering the effect of both Magician and the effect of wind-up Factory. That's going to add a rat to hand. They'll Avarice all of these monsters back into the deck, and then afterwards they will go off even further, I imagine. They'll go into a Saruya for 4, and ooh, is that a tour guide from the Underworld? Too bad we've used our normal. They'll put it back. They'll go for a wind-up Factory, use the effect of Shark, and then activate the effect of Factory to get a copy of Shark. They'll activate the effect of Skull Dread in order to summon a Magician, and that triggers the effect of Shark in hand. They'll special summon the Shark, and then I imagine they'll activate the effect of Magician as well. That gets a Magician from deck, and then afterwards we can activate the effect of Skull Dread a whole bunch of times and go into Boral Sword. They'll activate Shark, and then activate the effect of Wind-Up Magician for a Wind-Up Rat. They're going to overlay those two for the Party Boat. Party Boat's going to fire, and they're going to get a copy of Rat from deck. They'll trigger the effect of Rat to bring back the Magician, and then they'll activate the Magician's effect. Psych, they're going into an Abyss Dweller. This is not a profound end board. I think they maybe wanted to go second. I think what we may be witnessing is this deck aims to blind second because it can play through so many negates. So they're just not playing go first bosses. But both of these players are blind seconding. Right? Both of these players are blind seconding. So we shall see. Alright, Striker Dragon here to go ahead and tag into that copy of Tracer. They're going to activate Verte and just hope that Goons is enough. Goons effect, they'll activate Boral Sword Dragon. No real reason to invest in anything when you are literally under the Abyss Dweller. Going to pass turn and say, does your deck actually play an out to Goons? I don't think so. And they'll activate Factory, fire off the Abyss Dweller, and normal summon a Rat. Of course, can't go to battle phase because they have used Dugaris. They will concede. Wind Up did choose first. What the fuck? Alright, well, let's try game 2 here, and this is a dog shit hand from the Dragon Link player. Actually, this hand is crazy. I just saw a bunch of spells and assumed it was bad. This hand is insane. Wind Up player's going first. I imagine they'll lead with Allure. They'll fire off the Allure of Darkness, then activate Reasoning. They call 4, and they miss it. It's a 3, a Jackalope. They'll normal summon a copy of Tour Guide. Out comes Graph. They'll go into a Cherubini and trigger the effect of Graph for a Seer. They'll overlay for a Zenmaity, then trigger the effect of Nessie in hand pitching Rat. From here, they can activate the Factory. They rip off the top and fire off the Zenmaity for a Magician. That'll trigger the effect of Factory and the effect of Seer and the effect of Magician, and they've done it in a way that the Graph comes back at Link arrows too. They're going to go for the Skull Dread. I think they forgot the Cherubini. They'll activate Skull Dread's effect to summon this copy of Shark, and then activate Shark's effect to decrease its level. They'll activate the effect of Magician for a Magician, and then they'll activate Skull Dread's effect again, going into Zen Maintenance. I literally do not know what this card does. They're going to go for Magician here to get the remaining Magician from deck, and then they'll activate the effect of Wind Up Shark. After that, they're going to, I don't know, activate Magician's effect to summon a copy of Shark from deck. They'll overlay for Dugaris and activate the effect of Dugaris in order to summon a monster back. They're getting Magician. They'll activate Skull Dread's effect and go into Boral Sword again. What the hell? They'll decrease the level by 1 and get a copy of Wind Up Bat. They'll then go into an Exodius. Exodius is so crazy in this list. They'll go for Skull Dread once more. Hey, when there's only one Skull Dread, doesn't matter if you can loop Exodius. They'll use Wind Up Rat, which will be met by Gamma, finally. They say, no, 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 I can beat this board. Stop. Unfortunately, they have Zen Malfunction, so they'll get Shark. No, wait, that is fortunate because that does nothing. Okay, let's lead with a quick launch. They're going to get a Rocket Tracer, then followed up with a Striker Dragon. The Striker Dragon's going to get a Boot Sector. They will Guard Dragon back this copy of Tracer, and then they'll link summon a Pisty, then activate Guard Dragon's effect to move that sucker over. They'll activate the effect of Pisty to bring back the Tracer and go into a Romulus. They'll trigger the effect of Romulus in order to get a Dragon Ravine. They'll activate Dragon Ravine's effect in order to send this copy of Triple Tack and activate the effect of Absolute, and then activate Boot Sector Launch to get all these rockets out of the hand. Out comes the Tracer. They'll use its effect to pop the Guard Dragon to go into a Magna Rocket, which allows them to go into a Striker Dragon. They'll use Striker Dragon's effect and chain the effect of Magna Rocket. They'll chain the effect of Boral Sword, no big deal from here. They'll normal summon a copy of Recharger and go into Savage, use Savage's effect to equip, and then go into a Verte Anaconda, spending 2,000 to send a copy of the Red Eyes Fusion and sealing the game, baby! Check the extra? Sure. No. Oh, there is Appaloosa. No, there is Appaloosa. Maybe something locks into Darks. I don't know. I literally do not understand. Alright, okay, so now we have the top four. No, we have one more. We have one more. Okay. We have... Chaos Thunder versus Salamangreat. This is going to be a good one, I'm sure. This is going to be a good one, I'm sure. These are two sweet fucking decks. These are two absolutely sweet decks. All right, here we go. So for game one, the Thunder player is going first. They're going to go Jackalope. That's going to pitch a Nessie. They'll summon the Jackalope and trigger the effect of Nessie. They'll activate the effect of Chaos Space, pitching a Seifert. They'll go into a Quick Launch for a Rocket Tracer. They'll activate the effect of... I mean, this card is so cool. This needs a home really bad. This needs a home really bad. Gosh. Alright, we're going to activate Thunder Dragon a couple of times and then go into a White Dragon River Burster. They'll activate the effect of Chaos Space and go into Romulus. They'll activate Romulus's effect in order to get Dragon Ravine. They'll activate the effect of the Chaos Creator and Chaos Valkyria in sequence. Actually, first comes the Dragon Ravine, and then we'll Chaos Creator and summon back this Seifert. From here, we can make an Appaloosa and insulate ourselves against hand traps. Out comes the Danger Jackalope. The Dragon Ravine fires. Down goes this copy of Chaos Dragon Levineer, which we can then special summon back, tucking a card from the hand. Down goes Buffalo number 1. Let's bring back the Big Dragon and the Galactic Spiral so we can overlay for Hope Harbinger, Titanic Galaxy, and Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, making IP Masquerena at end step. This is such a cool setup. Alright, Pot of Desires is going to get negated. Triple Tack is next. Haha, nice Appaloosa, nerd. That'll negate both the Masquerena and fall prey to this copy of Galaxy. They'll go into Unicorn and Appaloosa will negate it. Oh, I'm so sorry. And now it is simply Salamangreat time. Ooh, a Gazelle? Don't mind if I do. We'll activate the effect of Gazelle and the effect of Foxy, bringing back the Foxy and activating Salamangreat Circle. We'll activate Salamangreat Circle to get a copy of Spinny, then activate the effect of Spinny. Afterwards, we'll activate the Graveyard effect of Spinny, bring back Spinny so they can go to a copy of Salamangreat Wolf. They'll go into Update Jammer, and notably, this time, they have not used Stalio. This proves Stalio not broken. One game down for Salamangreat. The Salad player is just better. I gotta agree. I gotta agree. You can actually see the rust coming off Miyamoto in real time. Just like, ugh, lurching like an ancient titan ever towards Salamangreat. Oh, hey, Hardleg, how are you? Alright, so time for game 2. Once again, the Thunder player is going first. They're going to lead with a Jackalope. They have an Appaloosa in the opener. They'll fire off a Chaos Space, pitching this terrible card. They'll activate Chaos Valkyria and activate the effect of Thunder Dragon Dark in order to get a Thunder Dragon, which they will activate a modicum of times. They'll go into a copy of Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, triggering the effect of Dragon Hawk, and then Thunder Dragoning again. 60 cards, they drew Thunder Dragon off Thunder Dragon. Okay. They'll go into a White Dragon River Burster and then Chaos Space so they can make Abyss Dweller pass. Broken. A pointer will hit.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Hardleg, thank you for the subscription. They're going to infip this copy of IP Masquerena. They'll activate the effect of Abyss Dweller, but this should be all she wrote. Salaman Great Sanctuary, and... oh no. Shit, this is one of those Salaman Great hands. Oh. Balls. Every so often, Salaman Great has a hand in which they have to go cycle Balink's Pass. They have too many normal summons, and this is one of them. Unfortunately, in this day and age, that means you're dead. You can just get killed by anything. Oh, no, wait, they survived. Well, no. No, that... debatable. We'll find out, I suppose. Dark Ruler's a good start, so we'll begin with that. Normal summon a Flame Buffalo, go into Balinks, and this should resolve our outstanding problem! Are you kidding me? Off the top! Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Meep. God, that sucks. Cycle Sunlight Wolf, walk over the Verte, concede. God! Ugh. I don't even know if it was worth... yeah, it was. Yeah, it was worth conceding. God, that's painful. Fine. So it's time for that all-important Game 3, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fire off a sign at mining. Yep, it's Salaman Great time. Normal Falco into Bailings, trigger the effect of Gazelle in hand, and this could not be better for our hero. We're gonna get a copy of Sanctuary. We're gonna send a copy of Spinny. We're gonna special the Spinny. We're gonna go into Mirage Stalio. Jack Jaguar into Sunlight Wolf. Fire off the Salaman Great Sanctuary. Go into Sunlight Wolf once again. Use Jack Jaguar to reborn itself. And we're going to trigger the effect of Sunlight Wolf for the copy of Gazelle back in hand. We're going to bring out a Balinks and pass turn. This is so recursive. Unfortunately, they drew Harpy's Feather Duster. I mean, they drew Harpy's Feather Duster. What do you want? It's Harpy's Feather Duster. Sometimes you just draw Harpy's Feather Duster, you know? Sometimes the better deck wins, you know? Sometimes the Harpy's Feather Duster, you know? Oh, sometimes Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, he did Falco on Stalio? God, that's what happens. Stalio's banned for so long, you kind of forget what it does. This is a beatable board state. We do have Gazelle, right? That's a sick draw. Okay, Flame Buffalo here does get to trigger. We can pitch the Gazelle. Triple Tack also gets to trigger. We'll draw a couple of cards. We'll circle. That's fantastic. We've already normaled, so... yeah, unfortunately, that looks like it's going to be it. Oh, that is... God. That's so painful. I've never seen a match where I felt one player was ahead the entire match and lost more than that. Oh, man. Well, Stalio to 3. I agree. All right. That means it is time for our semifinals. We've got 4 decks remaining. This tournament, in which you were all certain would be dominated by disgusting, degenerate FTKs, the top 4 are Virtual World, Infernoble Knight, Dragon Link, and Chaos Thunder. Chaos Thunder is kind of fun. All right. We're going to do top 4, but first... an ad. Folks, remember to click everything you can during the ad. Just click everything you can during the ad. Click everything you can during the ad. Just hit the ad. Let's get some ad gang going as well. And listen, this ad, if you click, what's your biggest concern when you're gaming? I get literal money. They just give me money. So, click doxing. Dewey Rocks 1, thank you for the 1-month tier 1 sub given to Hard Leg Gaming. I think I actually congratulated Hard Leg for that. All right.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Out of Characters, thank you for the subscription. CJ Alex, thank you for the subscription.
Konami releasing dog shit.
All right. Here we go, folks. The final 4. First up, it's gonna be. Virtual World versus Infernoble Knight. Which one will reign supreme? Blessed, blessed silence. Oh, beautiful silence. Oh, finally, the ideal chat experience. I'm seeing a lot of piss gangs. Alright, here we go. It's time. Looks like Infernoble Knight has won the die roll. Gonna be a quick 2-0 for our boy Matt. And they drew Magical Midbreaker Field. The card you all assured me was the catch-all destroyer to every hand trap in the universe. But wait! What's this? It would appear that Neospace Connector was stopped by Ash Blossom, and another hand trap lurks in wait, neither of which interact with this dog shit card. We're gonna activate Lulu, and then we're going to activate Kinglong, and then we're going to activate Linlin, and then we're going to win the game! Stardust Charge Warrior, Lao Lao targeting Linlin, bringing back Lulu, out Shen Shen comes, out Utopia comes, they'll, I guess, increase the level of Shen Shen for some reason. Oh, that telegraphs the Chukin hand, okay, sure. They'll overlay for Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, and Matt will lose. How could this have happened? He had the perfect insulation to his plays. How could it have happened? I simply cannot understand it. I cannot fathom. Well, surely he will be good in game 2. Surely he will be good in game 2. Behold, this opener. It's kind of sus. This one is a little crusty. This one is a little crusty too. Notably, this hand also is not improved were he to draw a magical Midbreaker Field. Okay, normal summon, or special summon the red layer. Equip it with the Durantal. Normal summon the Yogi Air. Fire the Yogi Air. Eat a Gamma for your trouble. Okay, down goes the Yogi Air. Well, fine, we'll special summon a Raynaud. And then they'll get this card. They'll fire off Isold. Isold for 2. Oh no, met by Gamma! Or by Ash, rather. And that's it. That's it. That's the entire turn. That's it. That's the entire turn. Oh boy! This is so good! Coral Dragon popping the set card into Shen Shen. Trigger the effect of Coral Dragon. They'll activate the effect of Sook. Why are they doing this? To increase the amount of stuff that's banished. Nope, they just put more cards back. No, they put the... Ooh! That's pretty poggers. They put Psyframe Driver back with Shen Shen. Damn, that's broken. Alright, they're going to infip the Shen Shen. Chibi Gohan, thank you for the 300 bits. Out comes the God Phoenix Gearfried. They're going to Ogier the God Phoenix Gearfried. The Chuk is chained, and Durandal the Shen Shen. They will activate Durandal to get a Raynaud. They will activate Living Fossil to bring back a Raynaud. And... What? Bro. Bro. No! No, that's the imperm column! No! Oh, god damn it. Now that is a certified C moment. It's a certified. That is a certified C moment. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Well, it looks like Virtual World is one of your finalists. Now to find out who the other one was. And here's some games that you haven't seen yet, I'm sure, and I definitely didn't accidentally fuck up. They are Maverick CXX versus the Chaos Thunder Dragon. Now, Chaos Thunder Dragon is the deck that maybe could be defended as one of the decks that uses new cards. But, you know, it's not a new strategy by any stretch of the imagination. It's still more fun than, like, the 7th consecutive Dragon Link format, right? So, here we go. Who do you think is taking this? Dragon Link? Thunder? Or please turn off sub mode? There we go. Those are your options. And now, let's get right into the games.
Konami releasing dog shit.
5 points. Thank you for the Prime subscription. They say piss gang. Here we go. All right. Quick Launch is firing off. Rocket Tracer is firing off. Chilled Oats donates 1,000 bits. 1,000 Dragon Link wins it all, baby. Oh, that is a enormous bet. Oh, I appreciate it. And the 25 rewards you gave us. Unfortunately, the Thunder player's turn was just
Konami
ended
releasing dog shit.
by Psyframe Gear Gamma. Sir Jack Meckinson, thank you for the Prime subscription. I am Prime subbing out of spite. Here we go. Foolish Burial. Into Gardragon. Into Pisty? Will we see the Pisty? Nope, we will see the Galactic Spiral. We will see the Verte. Oh, okay. Oh. That is so upsetting. I don't think that was what they meant to do. He misclicked Verte. Yeah, this doesn't look like what they meant to do, but for what it's worth, it's pretty much unbeatable, I feel. They'll go for Chaos Dragon. Out he comes. They'll activate Dragon Matrix for Dragon Matrix. They will normal summon a Dragon Matrix and go to IP Masquerade, and then they'll special summon a Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, go to Unicorn, activate Unicorn's effect, activate the effect of Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, they'll negate the effect of Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, and out comes Rocket Synchron. That's it, right? Yeah. Alright, game 2. Alright. It is time for that all-important game 2, and... Woo! Oh, God. Plebes freed. Oh, not yet, baby. Alright, they'll go for the Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Demonic Dragon again, and out comes Black Dragon Clap Serpent. We're going to go for Romulus. We'll activate Romulus's effect and Black Dragon Clap Serpent's effect. Afterwards, they will activate Charge of the Light Brigade for a copy of Raiden. They'll activate Ravine, pitching Nessie, sending Seifert. They'll get a Jackalope to hand. They'll activate Zephyros's effect, bringing itself back, taking 400, activating Ravine, activating Chaos Dragon Ruler, the Demonic Dragon, going into Appaloosa. You have missed your opportunity to fire Nibiru, you idiot! They will special summon a Mothman, normal summon a Raiden. Here comes Nibiru. Very, very late. Very late. Just extremely late. Very late. Savage Dragon comes out. I guess they will activate the effect of Levineer, tuck a card, set double Lotus, and pass. That's probably fine. Alright, here comes a Pointer 1. Ooh, better take that Pankratops. Time for a Pointer 2. Oh yeah, better take that Pankratops. Chaos Space. Eating the Borreload. Normaling the Rocket Synchron. Striker Dragon with the Boot Sector launch in hand. Bringing back the Rocket Synchron. Going into Romulus. Do we have the Divine Lance in the deck? We do not. Okay, that's gotta be it. Okay. Alright. And, folks, it is now 1-1. Either of these very powerful duelists could make it to finals. Will it be Thunder Dragon? Or will it be Dragon Link? Two decks that we are all really fucking sick of. All right, here we go. Thunder Dragon's going first. They're going to lead with the Thunder Dragon. They'll follow it up with the Chaos Space. It's going to get a good Black Dragon Collapse Serpent to hand. They'll fire off the Black Dragon, then normal summon a copy of Raiden. They'll activate Raiden and go into a Chaos Ruler. This is the whole reason to play the deck, is that this card is bonkers. They're going to activate Chaos Ruler. They're going to find off the top a Chaos Creator. Out comes White Dragon Wyverbuster. Out comes Chaos Space. They're going to trigger the effect of White Dragon Wyverbuster. They'll go into Spheres. They'll go into Chaos Valkyria, for God's sakes. Out comes the Thunder Dragon Dark for a Roar. They'll activate Chaos Ruler again, just free link material. Out comes Appaloosa. Out comes God Creator. This is really all they could have asked for. Out comes the Charge of the Light Brigade, and Chaos Creator is going to bring back a copy of Rocket Tracer. They're going to end on some really powerful shit. Out comes Rocket Synchron. They're going to activate Nessie and find Nessie. They hit Nessie off Nessie. That's just miserable. Out comes Jackalope. Are they going to hit? Okay, good. They didn't miss Jackalope. Galactic Spiral returns. They will be making pretty much everything they could ever ask for. Verte Anaconda, Galactic Spiral, Hope Harbinger, Thunder Dragon Roar, Predaplant Verte Anaconda, in order to make Thunder Dragon Titan. Pass turn. That's pretty good. First, Black Metal Dragon. Chain blocked in a way that Striker Dragon is the negation. They'll negate Striker Dragon, they'll chain Noctivision. Out comes Noctivision. They won't get the Boot Sector launch, but they will get the Boot Sector launch. They won't get the Red Eyes one. They'll go for Noctivision to draw a card. They'll get a Dragon Ravine. They'll fire the Dragon Ravine and use its effect in order to send an Absolouter to graveyard. They'll activate Absolouter's effect for a Rocket Tracer. They'll activate Chaos Space. That'll fiend the negation out of the Hope Harbinger. Out comes World Legacy Guard Dragon. Out comes the Black Metal Dragon. Out comes Guard Dragon Pisty. Black Metal Dragon, not a once per turn, feeding another Appaloosa negate. Pisty effect, feeding another Appaloosa negate. And buddy, you are out of negates. It is Boot Sector launch time. Thunder Dragon Dark in response to proc the Titan, but chained. Quick launch to get the Tracer. Double Tracer to Boral Sword Dragon. We're going to battle phase, walking over literally the entire board here. Everything but the Titan. Getting over the Appaloosa, and folks, Dragon Link has made it through the 15 negate board to make it into finals. Your finals of this idiotic ban list that frees far too much, enables too many degenerate decks from years past, is between Dragon Link and Virtual World. You know, so get excited for that. All right, what do you think? Should we free the plebes for finals? We'll free the plebes for finals. There we go. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your freedom. All right, here we go. What do you think? Who's winning? It all comes down to this. Virtual World or Dragon Link. It all comes down to this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Why can't I find the final round? It's posted super late on here. They didn't send it to me. They sent it in the actual chat. Okay, here we go. I found him. Alright, here we go.
Konami releasing dog shit.
Basilisk of Djibouti, thank you for the subscription. Here it is. Chat seems to think that Dragon Link is taking it. Alright, we'll see. And Chad, we are only 20 away from surpassing our November sub goal. Oops. Whoops. Oh, God. Alright, someone gift 20 subs real fast. Here we go. Final round. Do want to, real quick, point out, we can all laugh at the fact that he drew Driver. Very funny. Hilarious. Just extremely funny. Very funny. Alright, we'll fire King Long. We'll get a Lulu. We'll activate Pot of Desires. Going to activate Lulu. Out comes Lulu. Here's Chuke. Coral Dragon. Lao Lao. Here comes Lulu. Here comes Nyan Yan. Here comes Ravenous Rocket Dragon. We're going to draw some cards. It's Gamma. And that's the end of the turn. Could not even figure out a way to make Shen Shen. Excellent. Okay, so one for one first. Black Metal Dragon. Absolrouter Dragon. Striker Dragon. Black Metal Dragon. All they have to deal with is what? Solemn Strike and a pop? Yeah, seems pretty good. Chaos Space pitching the driver. Pretty good discard. The Romulus is going to trigger alongside the White Dragon Wyver Burster. They'll get Black Dragon and a copy of Dragon Ravine. That's going to get Solemn Struck, so no Levineer for you, but Chaos Space will be able to draw a copy of Gamma. They'll activate Ravine, pitching said Gamma to send a copy of Seyfert. Seyfert can cycle this copy of Chaos Dragon Levineer. They're going to go into another Striker Dragon and make a Verte Anaconda. Croc will pop the Verte Anaconda. Out comes Chaos Dragon Levineer, and we can activate the effect to pop 2 cards before going into DMD and activating Boot Sector Launch to bring back a Tracer. Tracer's effect triggers, targeting the Boot Sector Launch to get a Recharger. Let's make a copy of Borreload Savage. Use Borreload Savage's effect, and then DMD in order to bring back Tracer into Access Code Talker. Folks, it's as simple as that. 1, 2, 3, and Dragon Link is a single game away from walking with it. I guess they have to not lose to the top deck. Okay, cool. Alright, this is it. Potentially the last game. Let's see what happens. Another hilarious opener from the Dragon Link player. Psyframe Driver once again. We're gonna set one pass. And that's Virtual World, folks. Wait a minute. There were definitely plays. There were definitely plays. Right? There's definitely plays
Konami
here.
releasing dog shit.
Frank Solian, thank you for the subscription. Gigi plus King Long is nothing. No! Oh, God. Well, I sure hope you don't lose. It lets you draw 1 card, I guess. DMD, triggers here, Black Metal Dragon, Romulus into Black Metal Dragon. We'll get... Did they just add Red Eyes? Dog, the disrespect. Come on. No. Don't be mean. Absolrouter into Levianeer, trigger Levianeer, shuffle a card back, Verte Anaconda, Nibiru comes down, didn't activate Verte's effect, so we don't care, it's triple time. Shuffle one of those bad boys back, putting back the Ash, activating Boot Sector Launch. Boot Sector Launch time, we're going to special summon 2 monsters, activate Tracer, popping the launch. We'll get a copy of Recharger, we're going to go into a Savage Dragon that's going to get 2 negates with the Romulus. We'll go into a Striker once again, we'll use Striker to put the Recharger back in hand and then trigger Recharger, bringing back the Striker Dragon. Oh, the Verte Anaconda, that's how that works. Stupid. And that is going to be it. The winner of the most broken ban list of all time, a ban list that would destroy Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Dragon Link. It's just Dragon Link. Dragon Link all the way down. The only game I lost in the entire tournament, says our Dragon Link pilot, was to fucking double a pointer. When you rig an entire Yu-Gi-Oh tournament to prove yourself right, Allah does not smile upon you, my friend. I don't know what I could have rigged differently. I suppose I could have gotten better players, but in my defense, have you seen the people that watch my channel? I didn't exactly have good pickings here. Well, Joseph literally picked the decks. This doesn't mean shit. Alright, chat. If I gave you all a chance to show me what was broken, and this is what you submitted. Trust me when I tell you, these were the best of the decks that I got. Kabasha would have beaten a significant amount of the things that you all pitched to me. Here's what I'll say. I have learned a lot of lessons from this experience. I have learned that I am not infallible, and I can freely admit at this point that I was wrong with my ban list. My ban list does not improve Yu-Gi-Oh! In any measurable capacity. Simply put, my ban list did not go far enough! We must free more cards, or ban more from the top decks. I'm talking about Red Eye's Black Dragon banned. I'm looking at Chuche ban. I want to see Isold on the list. Let's get Ganba on there as well. What else can we put out? Masterpiece to 3. Max C to 3. Diagram to 3. A-lister didn't even show up in this tournament, but ban him anyway, baby. Ban Crawler Spine. Cyberstein to 3. Folks, We have to get out of this format one way or another. We're not gonna get out of it making safe bans no matter how numerous they are. There's only one thing we can do to stop the same meta from happening for the 4th fucking format in a row. We gotta get drastic. Not engage to 3 drastic. We're not doing that. Oh my god. This was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I hope you all had a good time too. I'm ending just a little bit earlier than I usually do. I do have to get back to studying. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. I certainly didn't expect to get 600 people watching this dipshit tournament. I'm gonna play one more ad. I ask you all to click as much as you can. Then we will do stream sign off, and I'll send you over to whoever's streaming. I don't know who the fuck is on. Who do you all want to see? Let me know. All right. Ad gang, ad gang, ad gang. Let's see. Twitch.tv. All right. Who's streaming that I can host? Chibi Go on. Thank you for the 100 bits. We've got games done quick. No. Savitz. Who's that? Afromoo. Who's that? Pack official. Okay, so we could do Pack, do head-to-head, or we could do Zodiac. Which of those 3 do you want? Pack, head-to-head, or Zodiac? Hardleg? Hardleg's not streaming. Oh, actually seeing some Zodiacs. All right. Fantastic. So if you like what you saw today, please do check out my YouTube below. I spend a lot more time on it than I do here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to wait 10 seconds so that we get everyone. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe to me. I've got a YouTube below that I spend much more time on here. The video of this will be going up probably tomorrow. I've got a Twitter where I make funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Ha-has, and I have a Discord where we all get together and plan fun events like this. I am going to be back here on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to put that on the schedule, but that is a stream time for me now. We're going to stream for a couple of hours, maybe play some Dueling Book, maybe react to the latest episode of History of Yu-Gi-Oh!, which you are not going to want to miss. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll put on some sad music, and then we will swap on over to Zodiac. How does that sound?